do you always sit up under there? Like, you know that I sit, you know I put my feet there, right? Hell. Huh? I be wanting to know, why do you sit right there when you know that I put my feet there? Like, okay? Like, really? And then I try not to be rude and tell you to move. That's the problem. No, because sometimes when I sit there, I don't want you to sit there. I don't want to be rude and just move you over. But sometimes you have to move over. You have to share my foot pillow, dear cat. I'm just trying to get anybody to just listen to me, old trouble. I wonder how you know when the people that came in the room. I don't even know when they come in the room, but I can tell you, I'm taking these earrings off. Because these earrings look quite hideous. I'm not being funny. I got to put on something that makes sense, because I swear for Lord and Jesus, maybe I'll keep that red on. I might just do one earring today. I might just do native style today. Native. My God. I think I like that, trouble. By the time the people come, I'm going to be ready for their ass. You hear me, trouble? So I got to wait on the people to come, get any kind of conversation. You got to learn how to talk back, cat. Because you know what? Cat's selfish, too. I don't give a damn what people say. Cats be using you. Ooh, what they said? I don't know, not sure, but I might have to keep these on before I get any company. People gonna think I'm joking. Man, it's something, man. I know good and damn well something ain't missing off my earring. And I got to put these damn things. Ooh. Trouble, you think that's it, trouble? What about that? I think it'll give them some papa towel. Ooh, I think this one right here gonna do it. Bam! Now that, ooh, trouble. I think we came up with the look. Trouble. You ain't gonna act like you appreciate that I had to take all that time and put this look together? Trouble, I'm telling you, see, this one got no friends now. By the time they get here, I'll be so ready for their ass. They're gonna say, who that is, Queen? I'm gonna say, you know it. I'm not being funny, man. You know what? I've been listening to, I wonder why all morning Whitney Houston been in my ears. I think today I have heard at least every bit of 18 to 3 songs. It was something, it kept playing. So when things keep going on in my head, that count as a number. So I think I've heard Whitney at least 18 times today. That equals like 3. So come up with however you come up with. All I'm saying is, my God, to be. Oh, when the people coming? I said it's gonna be a time trouble. These people gonna be waiting on me. They're gonna say, when's she coming? I'm gonna say the same time y'all brought y'all ass here when I was here. I mean, I went on the Kendra G show one day. I said, damn, she out, Queen? I said, yes. You know, I've been here 2.5 hours. I said, I know. I was there too. Well, Queen, you did. Then she want to talk about it. Told I was from Palm Beach County. Oh, right there with Trump. Did she get? See, she wasted half of my seconds right there because she took up that time asking me those ridiculous questions because she wanted to really talk, but she make like she was tired. I'm talking about Tasha K. She knew I was tired as hell too. I said Tasha done lost her damn mind, and I had done got like this. I was trying to. They didn't even give me a chance. When I tell you that goddamn girl booted my ass, she said booted. She booted my ass up off the stage so doggone quick, it wasn't even funny. I said, Jesus. Hey, Tasha, if you ever out there, girl, and you remember who I am, because I know you don't forget, you better give me my damn 30 seconds, because I gave you 2.5 hours, girl, of my time. If I show you the video of me videoing waiting for your ass, you owe me 23 seconds and I want it back. And I'm talking to Tasha K. I know nobody ain't watching me right now, so if this video ever get out and Tasha K ever find it, I'm letting her ass know. I was on her show one day. She booted me off so quick. I said, was that a booty? That's how quick she took my ass off the stage. Booted. I said, did she just boot me off the stage? I said, damn, Tosh. I said, my God, to be. And then it made me so bad. And I was so embarrassed because then the man did me like this. That ain't enough. When I tell you, this man put on the same amount of glasses that I could put on, I said, what the hell in the whole lot of hell did put on top of me like that? I said, man, put on better back up. I was about to put on for him, but they booted me off the stage so quick, I couldn't even come up with the rest of the goddamn prayer, the speech, the hello. I couldn't come up with nothing. I said, y'all done sat here and listened to all of these poetries and didn't want to hear me out. I said, they done bumped their damn heads. Tasha K booped my ass up. And then they had the galls. Y'all go back and watch that video. Then they had the galls to leave in the comments. But you was trying to get sentimental. But you was trying to do this. I said, Bon Queet and them don't shut they goddamn mouth. I'm going to put all them goddamn illegal aliens up on their ass and see if they got something to say then. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome everybody. If you're out in my parking lot, you got to sit to the side for a second because I need to make sure I tell all my mens hello because I know they gonna be watching me. Hey men, that's all the men of the panel. Insatiable, Gotten, everybody, Martin, Stephen, Window O, hey yo yo, Rational, hey ya ya, Rano. That's all my men. I need to add to the list. I got a lot more, but if you made that part of the list, say, damn, she ain't losing all the memory. All my boys and girls, queen, king, and things. Welcome, 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 welcome. Make sure you tell my mentalings hello. And then I want to say hello to all y'all out there in that parking lot, all my pimp-ettes and all my... how did I put the pimp-ettes first and not the pimps? Which one y'all think came first, the pimp-ette or the pimp? That's always been the question. I want somebody to legitimately tell me which one came first, the chicken or the egg. Can somebody legitimately even give me a clause in my mind to make them give them the real answer? Because I know they don't know the answer, but I know the damn answer. Now, it depends on what day you ask me to answer is what answer you're going to get, okay? But which one came first, the pimp or the pimp-ette? Nobody don't know? I don't know either. Okay. Which one came first, the chicken or the damn egg? Why y'all looking at me? Answer the question. Every time I'm telling y'all people don't answer questions, I only want to talk about them Democrats right now. Because I swear for Lord, they don't answer the question. They don't answer, God, man, they don't answer questions. Even when you put the truth right there in their face, they don't answer the question. But today, it's even worse. Man, I'm about to target I think all of them racist. If you want to ask me the truth, I'm telling you, Trump about the only one in that damn White House who not racist. Y'all Republicans are racist with your little stinking asses. And your Democrats, y'all racist too with y'all stink ass asses. Y'all stinker than ass. Yeah, y'all Republicans, we might want to tell y'all to go straight to hell, you fart brains, except Trump. Trump, you need to get on the other bandwagon with us. You need to jump on that set it. We need to jump on that set it, Trump. Set it. You know why we said it? Because on that particular one, we sit with 3 party styles. We need a Republican in it. We need a Democrat in it. And then we need a nonpartisan. We need 3 of them. It need to be Republican. It need to be Democrat. And it need to be set it. Y'all racist Republicans, if you want me to keep it real. And y'all racist, you little Democrats, you. Democrats, you're beyond racist. Until I decide to get back on y'all's side. Y'all not on my side. I don't even have to be your friend unless you want to be my friend. And you can start understanding and start being a little more rational and stop being so selfish. Because y'all all been stinkers. You've been stinking asses. You know why y'all been stinking asses? Y'all been stinking asses because y'all Republicans stinking asses. And then y'all old stinking asses Goddamn it ass Democrats, y'all. Y'all some stinking asses. Yes, they are, Lord. They some stinking asses, Republicans and Democrats, because both of y'all been playing with us. Y'all been playing with us so bad until we all overlook the fact that those veterans are being so disrespected right now till y'all don't even know how funny it is. I'm going to tell y'all how funny it is. How do y'all think those billionaires became billionaires? Because we have veterans on the ground protecting so that they can make money. Y'all want me to go down the list on you? Y'all stink asses. Both of y'all been very much playing with us. That's why you better be glad Trump is only in a position where he's trying to expose the truth. That's why, if you notice about Trump, he'll fire all they ass. And Young King, if you don't pay attention right now, I'm going to body slam you. And I mean it, Young King, Young Kim. I want you to pay attention, Kim. Both of them been disrespecting us. But what do y'all think happens when veterans go across the water? When they leave their family, they basically leaving from here like they are aliens. And I'm going to try not to get sentimental, and I mean it. And Kim, I'm going to point Young Kim out in the chat right now to let her know to stop for a second. If you're not from my country, I'll get on y'all illegal asses in a minute. Now settle down, Young Kim, because I don't want to play with you and I'm not being funny. You don't become a billionaire in the United States by yourself. I want y'all billionaires to understand that. And when I address this nation, I'm addressing this whole goddamn nation. The one that honestly should be hurt just as much as a black American should be a veteran. Veterans have left so much behind to protect the country that got them at their lowest right now and didn't even put them first. When I took a look at it, I said, wait a minute. There are many men, not just Sarge, that's probably homeless right now, because the last time I talked to Sarge, and if G2K hit the chat, I definitely want to ask you, have you heard from Sarge? Because it's been about 2 months. And Sarge is a veteran. He said to me in front of the chat, he said, I'm 2 paychecks away, Queen, from being homeless. And that's been about 2 months ago that I've seen him, and I'm not being funny. And if I get emotional and you pick on me, I'm going to put you on my watch list, and I mean it. Because I could sit here and I could talk about how hurt it's been to be a black American and then see other people sit on top of me in my country. And people don't understand how I really feel about that. They don't understand. I'm a Capricorn. I'm an earth sign. I sat on my own earth and couldn't move. See, that's why I'm pissed. Y'all might say, yeah, she angry. You goddamn right. I might be angrier than the angry. I'm just angry to a point where I'm lashing out in a different way. But Trump coming in and telling you he been seeing it. And he angry, but he could be calm now because he got a lot of backup and support. He trying to show y'all it's not even about a Republican. You think he give a damn about Republicans? Trump don't give a, if he gave a damn about Republicans, he wouldn't cancel their ass. That means he's leaving. He don't have friends in the Republican nation. He's showing you it's not about Republican. It's about what's right. Knuckle sandwich head ass. And one thing that Trump always stood firm on, it don't matter how mad he was, he always stood firm with veterans. Go back and look at anything that he really talked about. He always talked about veterans. He talked about veterans because if it wasn't for veterans, y'all, Black American asses wouldn't even be here either. You know how many countries would have taken over? We got veterans out there that's homeless, and we got illegal immigrants here living on top of them. It didn't even dawn on me how we triple beating their ass. We beating a veteran's ass just like we beating a Black American's ass. And y'all ain't even paying attention to it. Veterans are lost. It's probably, I guarantee you, if we go and get a count of how many homeless is out there, I wonder what's the percentage of homeless veterans. Damn. Y'all think I'm joking when I tell y'all I want these illegal immigrants out of here? See, that's why I could joke sometimes on their ass. They can't make me mad. The only way I could get mad right now, if somebody stopped that goddamn bill, I swear to God, if they stop that bill for illegal immigrants to stay here, y'all gonna see another side of me. We gonna build a war in this goddamn country. I really don't care who like what I say. I don't even care if they like how I say it. They could kiss my Saiddit ass, Lord. You better get me, Portia. We have crapped on the veterans. Thank you, Bill from Alabama. Bill was in the chat last night and said in Alabama they built their first veteran building for veterans to live in. And I just wish, I can't wait to be able to give back to the people that gave to me, man. It's so hurtful. When I thought about it, I couldn't believe it. I said, wait a minute, man. This is why every time Trump says something, he don't give a damn about who else he talked to. Trump don't care about who else he talked to. The only thing that Trump care about, honestly, the only thing that Trump care about, when he really talking and he firm, he talk about those veterans. And if you notice, Trump really don't care what he hear about nothing else. And he really get fired up when it's some kind of, any kind of harm to veterans. I paid attention to that. He's very protective of the veterans. And that's why, this is why. He working hard because don't you think people need to get off the ground? Man, you know how long the veterans been on their knees? You know how long they've been on the ground? You know how long they've been away from family? You know how when you leave your country and you got to disconnect. You got to disconnect. Man, when I tell y'all, y'all think I'm joking when I say I disconnected. I know people would think she always exaggerating and she's so dramatic. But I tell y'all, you could call me what you want to call me. Passionate, crazy, weird. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because what you do to me now is only going to hurt you if you don't follow with me. I understand from the bottom of my soul how it feel in my own way to be a veteran, man, where you just stomped on and people just don't appreciate you. And I be, damn, man, they just, and it makes you go crazy. It's so hurtful. Y'all sitting here worrying about if you a Republican. Y'all worrying about if y'all Democrat. I ain't hear none of y'all stinking ass bring up the veterans that's still on the ground, and you know there's a lot of veterans on the ground and homeless. And how many of y'all made sure that there were community centers and somewhere to stay? Give them buildings. Why y'all tear down good libraries? Y'all break the libraries down. Y'all will break a goddamn library down and rebuild with a whole new set of bricks on our ass and use our money. Man, don't even know if we rather the building to sit there and people be able to eat. And y'all take our money in the city, the commissioners, y'all take our money, stink ass mayors. Y'all been taking our goddamn everything. We don't want just one of y'all. Because one of y'all, if we get one single one of y'all, all y'all be on the other side. Y'all better start listening and paying attention to what Trump trying to tell you. It's not about a Republican. It's not about a Democrat. I don't give a damn who pick on me. When I stand up like this, what are you gonna say? You're going to get the whole room to look at me. So I want you to talk about me because I want them to hear me. Yes. Make them look at me. Call me crazy. I'm crazy. That's why I hear you, veterans. I hear y'all. I know I hear you. You not understanding, man. The same way you treat the overall senior citizens, y'all supposed to be treating veterans like that. Y'all got 4 goddamn libraries. Ain't nobody reading your books like that. Turn them libraries into homeless shelters for them. Make them their own apartments, efficiencies. You don't need 18 libraries in your goddamn city, man. Why? Why we got so many libraries? Oh, because they over there. Man, how many people really going to the library other than Guy and about 3 or 4 other people? Y'all can do better than what y'all doing. And that goes for the Republicans and that goes for them old stink-ass Democrats. You know you some stink-ass Democrats. Y'all know I'm ready to get on y'all, but y'all don't answer questions. But I will say Crockett used her head. She probably heard what I said. Let them redirect you. Didn't y'all hear me say that on 3 goddamn lives? Maybe 4? I say let them redirect you. You don't need to be caged in one area. Get scoot on. Let them boot you up. Didn't I say that? Oh, then I hear that. Oh, yeah, you know, because you know what? I'm just lucky, you know, because what happened is, you know, this time I found out that Harris K is over there. I'm saying to myself, girl, so when a black woman said it to you a whole damn week ago, you ain't want to listen to me. But they going to learn. Listen to the waters. Because water drown out the earth until the earth bring it back down. That's why I am a bona fide Capricorn. Oh, and thank you, Lord. I can get up under the water with you, or I can climb a mountain. I've been asleep. Y'all know how happy y'all will see one of those veterans if they can just get somewhere and think. Just ask a veteran one day, where would you like to be? If they're homeless. Sometimes they've been homeless so long until they too far gone. But why can't we catch those homeless that's even in their head right now in a home? Why don't we ask those homeless that are on the ground? You know what it take? They go to some of these communities, man, and they ask for assistance. They honestly go to date and back. I mean, stink-ass applications. They go to date and back at stuff that they know these goddamn veterans ain't got and don't know. Man, just give them what they need. You know how many homeless on the ground, man, and they done brought, Obama, y'all did it. Y'all done brought all these goddamn illegal immigrants over here. Y'all brought legal immigrants over here, and we still got the homeless on the ground. Y'all got them on the ground. Republicans, y'all was right there too because y'all weren't fighting for veterans. Y'all was trying to see who get the title first. It's all about who get the title first. We're going to put this on the goddamn ballot called Set It. Who's all a part of Set It? A Republican, a Democrat, and a non-partisan. We don't want 2 and 3 of y'all no more. We want 4 of y'all on the ballot. Then if anybody want to mimic me, I'm a damn sure protest for it. As a Republican, it would have impressed me if they showed me in every city, because it ain't here. You can't, to me, mixing senior citizens sometimes with veterans, that can be disturbing for them also, especially if they came from homeless. So I feel like what they need is their own separate building of housing. The veterans that I've spoken to, and I didn't even realize one of the veterans is one of the men on the panel. And he told me one day, he said, Queen, you know, I accept my life for what it is. He said, I realize now all the pain that I've been going through in my body. He said, I realize I'm going to always be in pain, but I can't help, but I have to help other people because that's what I'm here for. And I said to myself, no, you're not. You're honestly not here just to help other people. They don't even really look into the real pain that these veterans going through. Sometimes, man, I'm not being funny. And I guarantee you, if you're a veteran out there or you somebody with pain, I'm talking about real pain in your body, I guarantee you, if somebody just came and just gave you something as sensual as like a deep kind of tissue massage, like just a deep tissue massage, like in certain areas, you know, like just give me a massage. Like, I probably can't speak for them, but I guarantee you some of the pain that they go through is just somebody just asking them, like, where is it on your body, honestly, that you have pain? And let me just touch that place right there. Some people don't even do that because they are now labeled as like a different set of people if you pay attention to it. Just like we have white people, you have black people, you have native people. If you really take a look at a veteran, they're basically just put on the table the same way. But I don't think people realize that if those veterans, honestly, if they didn't protect this country, the same way a lot of these illegal immigrants are running to the United States and they're catching a fit because they have to leave, that's what we would be doing. Think about it. We would be doing the same thing because they're running from their country because they don't feel like they got a voice. They don't feel like they're getting anywhere. They don't feel like they got respected. They feel like they know for a fact they're in communist areas. They know they can't get further. So even though they're lashing out at us, they're lashing out because they honestly don't want to go back. So imagine if we didn't have veterans. Think about the veterans, man. Think about what they do. Think about what a veteran do. Think about how long they're deployed from their family. Think about how they got to keep swapping how they feel on the inside, because when they on the other side and they fighting and they shooting and they get seeing people get killed and murdered and gut down and chopped up, they got to leave from that and then they got to come back over here where they still not being respected. How about that? And then they come back because they was ordered out by the president. They were signed off through with the Republicans, and they were sent to go away. But when they came back to the United States, your job is over, veteran. Go sit over there like the blacks. Go sit over there like the whites. Matter of fact, go sit over there like the female. Go sit over there like the male, right? Now they got their own category. So now they all, again, they've done their job. They done fought the country. That's why you're able to even sign off on them leaving here. But I want to know, why have neither one of y'all fought for them? You guys aren't fighting for veterans, because if you were fighting for veterans, Republicans, let me start with you. If you were fighting for veterans, Republicans, when you even seen the snowballing of the homelessness, and you know that a lot of them were veterans, why didn't you all step up and at least fight like hell for that and make sure that that didn't stop getting on the news instead of worrying about a title and who gonna be in control? Because it don't matter who in control, because if I'm a Republican, if I put Republican on the table, that don't mean I'm not gonna switch up and be a Democrat when I need to be. But you just don't have a strong enough nonpartisan to even stand in the role like that and be able to fight. You know why? Because nobody really listened to the non. See, that's why a lot of the partisan that you should have been paying attention to, they coming in with no feelings. Only for the people. We need to get back to the voice of the people. Republicans, y'all failed us too. And the only one that I could say thank you to is for Trump. That's why he gut punch y'all ass when he feel like it. He don't give a damn what your mammy name is. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. And since I seen whoever I see big jackass say, can I fix my picture frame is backwards? Hey, jackass, you didn't notice I was backwards too? You didn't notice that, Durbane? You think you smarter than me? Think about that. You commenting in my chat. You can't think you're smarter than me. And I see someone in here use something that I don't like to use, and I don't want it in my chat. So whoever Rawlane Riggs is, I don't allow that, but I let you say certain things. But when I catch you on certain words, I'll just boot you out. Because I don't think you understand, and I'll hide my channel from you too. I don't think you understand when I'm talking about serious business. I don't want to play games with you. You know why, you little jackass of a piece of crap? The reason why I don't want to play games with you. Thank you, Ronald. I didn't know you was in the chat, Ronald. I just blocked them from the channel altogether because you don't use words like that. Not when I'm talking serious business. You know how many of our homeless veterans are out on cocaine because they can't do nothing else with their life? Whatever reason y'all want to blame for it, they still was veterans and they came back and they were looking for help. And you Republicans, y'all didn't help. Y'all didn't do anything to help because y'all was too busy worrying about titles as well. Y'all was too busy worrying about who gonna win in this area and that area. I feel like if you a governor of a state, you should be made to rotate. You should not be a governor of a goddamn state for your whole life term. You can continue to cycle in the same state as a governor. No, you should not. You governors should have a certain amount of time to be governors as well. You just get to govern over my state and get the same people vote. No, you shouldn't be like that. I got a problem with the way they doing these governors too. You need to rotate. Under my rules, you rotate. That's being fair. Just like a president can only come in and do 2 terms. Thank God. Because if I had to keep goddamn voting Obama in, my goddamn ass would have been over there with the rootin' and the tootin'. Man, please see, that's what I'm trying to tell you. And we would have been steady voting for something off of emotions. Y'all better tell the Lord thank you. Better tell the Lord thank you that Biden got sleepy this term. Y'all better tell the Lord thank you that Trump had that term to sit out. Y'all, because I was tired. Y'all better tell the Lord thank you that I woke up then and I said, wait a minute, why I'm the only one woke right now? I feel so goddamn woke. I don't think I could get put to sleep. I'm not joking, y'all. I don't believe in my skin and these tights, honey. That listen, y'all can laugh if you want to. You can do what you wants to do. You can do what you wants to do. Anyways, I don't believe there's nowhere in me I can get no rest right now. Because I just wanted y'all to understand. See, yesterday, I was being a bit fair and unfair. Because when I blame those stink-ass Democrats for how they crashed our country for the last 20 years, I only blame them for veterans. But then I had to come back and be proudly mistaken and then also make sure I hold myself accountable. Because I played a role in it too. Even though not knowing played a bigger role for me. But for me to sit back and see that Republicans, you played a role in this too. That's why I'm going to tell y'all, I'm very two-faced. Because I ate those Democrat asses up yesterday. But Republicans, your ass is on thin ice. And the only reason why your ice thinner than goddamn Republicans, the Democrats, the only reason why you still hanging with me is because Trump right there with you. Because I ain't never hit all the fights about veteran homelessness like this. I've never heard it. I don't even see it. Or did you guys show it to me? Anytime you all talk about homeless, you just talk about homeless. But y'all, I want y'all to tell us who's really the homeless. Is the homeless more so who? Put them in category. I want you to but me, I like categories. And the way they be trying to categorize stuff and make you fill out stuff all over here, and then they mix all the numbers up and didn't even get none of my vote. I'm like, hey, wait. How they came up with that person and I ain't put, see, I be feeling like my vote is important as hell. I ain't joking. I be like, man, when I put this vote here, or I always be like, man, if I put this comment here, and then I go back and look around, I say, damn, they ain't even respond to the comment. I say, boy, it's gonna come a time. It's gonna come a time. It's gonna come a time, y'all. Y'all gonna want me to answer you. It's gonna come a time, y'all. You're gonna appreciate them comments I said. It's gonna come a time. It's gonna come a time. I'm telling you. Listen, I look at those things. I say, whoa. Matter of fact, I be looking like my boat be worth like 8. I be feeling like my boat sit to the top. Every time I go to, if I leave somebody a comment out, hashtag queen, I go back, I say, oh, I had commented on somebody's page about 2 weeks ago. I said, whoa. I said, okay. I say, that's rude as hell, man. It's rude to me. I feel like you're supposed to do what you could do, even if you start putting one big comment. Thanking everybody, man. Thank y'all for all y'all comments, within or without. Folks won't even respond to you. If you know you're getting a whole lot, man, thank them all together. They rude, man. I've super chatted someone. I'd be damned. I say, to date, you mean to tell me you only had 79 comments and you didn't see the only super chat right there? I don't give a damn if it was $2. That's all I had. And you don't think you should have told me thank you? I'm telling y'all, I think stuff like that be rude to me. Stuff like that be rude to me. I'm telling y'all, when I go to talking and then you go to interrupt me and I say, whoa. Now see, this person had the floor. And I was 15 of them, y'all. I tell y'all I go last. I likes to go last because when I snatch that mic up like this and I sit that mic on top of your head like that, I say, y'all better wake up. Wake up. I don't need the mic back. One of y'all take the mic back for me. And then I go on. And then you be there snatch me while I say, whoa, like how Tasha K did me. I say, okay, I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. That's why I like the mic last. I want everybody to get heard. Because either if I get the mic first, you going to be like, what now? And then if I get the mic at the 7th spot, it's going to be rude because then they're not really going to pay attention to those last 6 people. So I could be the 15th person. Shoot. Because I love America. And you better know it. Republicans, there are bills that you present that's supposed to go in your favor. But what I don't understand is you are typically for the people. But what happened with the veterans? What happened with the homeless veterans in the United States? Because there's nothing about you, Republicans. There's nothing that you can tell me as to if I was sitting here under the world and y'all stank asses was sitting on top of the world. I personally want to know, y'all ain't see when illegal immigrants start compounding in our country? Or better yet, y'all didn't see how the homelessness, let me tell you how they did. They did it just like this together. How the homelessness, see, this the homeless, and this the illegal immigrants. Nobody showed y'all how they was going up like this neck and neck. In my country, y'all gonna tell me as Republicans, get your asses over there. Democrats, get your ass over there. Y'all are gonna tell me that you didn't notice the homelessness skyrocket like this up the goddamn United States chart. Now the earth this big. You got all the illegal immigrants over here. And then you done squished all us goddamn Americans on this half. Even though all them goddamn countries live around us now. They got water they can get to us. They got all kind of stuff, man. They took our ass and sardine cased our ass just like this. Y'all keep looking. So you're going to tell me, Republicans and Democrats, that you sat in the same earth I'm sitting in. And you seen all the illegal and the immigrants, both of them. This they have right here in the world. This the illegal immigrants, all the illegal immigrants that's in our United States. And this side right here is the whole United States. This is the country. So you're telling me you took even the homeless and y'all seen us running neck and neck. But you noticed the illegal immigrants, they had space. They was breathing. That's why they won't leave. We squished in our own goddamn country and y'all seen it happening. So up in our country, we all, remember where we at, y'all? This is the United States. It's like the size of an earth. That's why everybody want to be here, right? Y'all not paying attention? Please wake up. You're telling me this is all the illegal immigrants and the legal immigrants. They got plenty room, real estate. Got mammy. And all of the United States on the other side of the earth. But I'm going to tell y'all the truth, though. Even though the others, see, listen, y'all better wake up, snap your bones now. This is where you better pay attention. You telling me this the whole United States right here. But I'll be damned, all the poor people right here. And all of the rich people there. How many poor people in the United States? And out of them being poor people right there, how many of them are veterans? Stop right there. Now let's put the earth back together. Now remind you with the veterans, they're the ones that leave from out of their hole right here. And they go protect this whole country. Remember, all the other planets right there. All the other countries right there. Now mind you, they're protecting you over in these countries. Why they got more real estate over here and they illegal and they not even from here? So you mean to tell me ain't nobody look at it like that? So I need to draw a diaphragm of this. I need to do a diaphragm because y'all ain't going to tell me that y'all just took and smushed our veterans in a hole like that. And that goes for you Republicans and that goes for you Democrats. Do y'all know the voices of veterans right now? So Republicans, you sat there and you seen the illegal immigrants coming in too. And Democrats, you damn sure welcomed them in. And I keep wanting to ask Obama, because I know he's a fair guy, right? And I know he will answer my question. And because the only question I will ask Obama is, Obama, true or false, your sister's from Kenya? Yes or no? Is your sister from Kenya? Did your sister whisper anything in your ear of the poverty over in her country? And I would like to know anywhere in that question. Because you will answer the question honestly, right, Obama? You didn't sit back and close a deaf ear to watching so many illegal Africans come in. See, I want to ask you question black to black. Because I don't want to sugarcoat anything. The reason why I don't want to sugarcoat, because sugarcoat go like this. You see that goddamn spear? You see that circle? That's how you sugarcoat things. See, you sugarcoat their ass. You see, when you go to sugarcoat, you snowball it, and you steady sugarcoating on that ass, and we just want one question. We only want you to answer one goddamn question. Did you feel anything in your heart when you seen the illegal immigrants come in and you didn't stand firm on what the law was for illegal immigrants? Answer the question. I know I won't get the answer from you. Same way I'm not going to get the answer when I put their ass on trial for Carmelo Anthony. Answer the question. See, Obama, what y'all not understanding is I'm an answer the question type of person. And don't give me the answer all around the world. Just answer that one question. And see, if you notice one thing about me, I like to ask those questions that's a yes or a no first. Because see, once you get that yes and that no off, you can always go back to that yes, no, yes. See, that's how you whoop their ass and you put them back in that circle. And when I go to looking at that goddamn circle, I am kind of confused. I'm kind of confused why this half of the goddamn circle is all the illegal immigrants and the legal ones. This is the half of the United States. Half. The poor people down there. Oh, a little bit lower. Yeah, poor people. A little bit lower. All the rich asses up there. Y'all see where the homeless at, right? The ones that just fought for our country. Right there. Right there. Come on. This the circle. Wake up. The same veterans that fought for this country. You telling me they sleeping to the bottom of the totem pole while all the illegal immigrants, all the legal immigrants, they living on the whole half of our goddamn country. Matter of fact, our earth. See, y'all didn't remember. Remember, this the half right here. See, but a circle, one thing about a circle, I'm going to tell you what you could do to a circle. You see what a circle could do? See, as long as you turn that goddamn circle and you keep turning it, what happened? You can flip that goddamn circle over. When you flip that goddamn circle over, you see you can make some changes then. See there? When you go up that, you see how you make changes? You flip that thing over. All you got to do is flip it over. We're flipped over right now, knuckleheads. We're flipped over. You just got to pay attention. I'm telling you all to take the name Trump off the table. Go back and look at who was the original Republicans. See, I don't have to bring stuff like that to you because they're going to need to copy my content. Them same men that's copying Kendra G. Them same men that like to react on Tasha K. Y'all keep pushing us strong black women up the ladder. We'll teach you how to eat. We won't just feed you if you pay attention. You see Pop the Balloon. You know why I admire Pop the Balloon? The reason why I admire Pop the Balloon was because they got together in love. They're still together. They rised up with a dating show. And the young lady led when she needed to lead, but she allowed her husband to orchestrate with her. They did it together. That's what I look at. I don't care about who come on there. See, because when the Lord puts you together, no man can take you apart. That don't mean you don't disagree. That just means that you can see past silliness to get to where you need to go and make sure that you just keep holding on to each other. This is a time where we honestly need to hold on to each other. If we hold on to each other and just trust the process. Whenever I say you get in these relationships or you get in a partnership for business, Gotten told me him and his partner get along because his partner know he's two-faced sometimes, and he understand when he is. Man, I would never, ever, ever, I will forever, every show I come on, I will forever, ever, ever say that about Gotten, because Gotten made me open up the door. I am very two-faced. And if you can't understand my two-facedness, I'm not for you. And that's good, that's great, that's dandified. I'm okay with it. I'm fine. But they trusted the process, though. They trusted the process with each other. They trusted the process with each other. But look where they're at now. I mean, the things that they just did, I mean, I wouldn't have, I'm not going to say whether I would have did it or not, but to an extent, I probably would not have done it. I probably would have locked the gate. And I would have left the door open. If you were using my footage, you are allowed to continue. Anybody else, you need to get my permission. So if you have been using my footage, show me back from when you were using my footage, and I will make sure you're locked in to grow with me. Those people, they shouldn't have had to struggle, but hopefully when I make it up there, we can change those rules, because there's people that brought you up, Pop the Balloon. There's people that watch Pop the Balloon. And it's still leading back to growing together. But don't grow to the top and then start forgetting about the people below you. This is where I can blame Pop the Balloon too. I told y'all I'm a goddamn switch out. It's the same thing that we did. We grew with our government. We trusted our government. Whether it was different, indifferent, whatever. But now that we got a chance to really sit back, man, our whole government failed us. And whether y'all like it or not, Trump was divinely sent. It's people that's been divinely sent. And you're not going to understand it because you're lost. And you don't want to understand it. But when it's pushed in your face, then you see the changes. That's going to flip this thing over so that you become the country that everybody need. You shouldn't have to need another country when everybody swam by Lord to get here. We don't have to be that attached. It's countries need us more than you'll think, but we letting them control so much. And then Trump coming in shaking it up. That's why he got so many people going against him, because they're not really paying attention. We still being controlled by other countries. But if you let the people free, let the people grow, we'll be able to show people. I just seen something. Go look it up. They say something by X amount of Walmart's supposed to be closing down because of the tariffs with Trump. Let them close. Let them close. Let them crash. You want them to crash. Let them crash. Don't you want mom and pops to grow? How can mom and pops grow if Walmart got their foot on everybody's head? Let them crash. This is the time I keep telling y'all, if you're trying to get your business together, this is the time you got to pay attention. Pay attention to the book of Revelations. You guys don't get it. We are too big of a country for people to be controlling us. We're too powerful, especially black people. That's why I'm so surprised that these black people that's still telling me about Democrat. Stop worrying about Democrat right now. Long as we become where we need to come at, when it's time for us to control these ballots, we'll be back in control. Stop worrying about that and look at what's going on. I just can't understand for the life of me. That's what the fight is. The fight is to get the Republicans back in the House, because that's when we started failing. That's when the country started failing from back then. A lot of us here right now that's fighting so hard for the Republican rights, and we're black, we honestly need to team up. We honestly need to come together and more is 222 people in the chat. And y'all better look up what 222 mean and tell them thank you. It's 222 people in the chat. The next number we trying to get to, baby, we want to get to 500 in the chat. Because when we get to 500 in the chat, guess what that means? You better know we ain't going back. Y'all better look up that number. Y'all better hit it. Oh my God, that made me feel so good just now. We ready. Y'all better tell me what it is. 222. I just looked up and seen it. You better know it. That's why I wore my red earrings, and I was planning on changing these earrings. I don't know. I just got this feeling just now. That's what time it is, man. That's what happened. The Democrats, y'all, go back and look at when we started crashing. We let the Democrats take over. They didn't have faith in nothing. If you think about so many Democrats that's going against us because they don't have faith, go look it up. If y'all ever want to talk about it, we could talk about it. It's time now. This is time to take it back. I'm not being funny. We got this. The Democrats, right now, they're weak. They're not understanding because they're scared. But why are you scared? We're already failing. We already failing. That's why I told you, Crockett, keep going. Don't stop. Don't let nobody keep you in that. That's a gate you'll be in too. If you already got that gate covered, help somebody in the community now. Make sure that you get the next man up there. Y'all got to start back growing. But you got to keep going. And that same community need to continue to support you any way you need it. For protests, for walkthroughs, whatever. Now I can't wait to meet you. I had to get my feelings right, man, until I seen her get on there and say, even though white people had to do it to her, she ain't believe me. When I said, Crockett, don't worry about that. You worried about the wrong damn thing, man. Just fly. Fly in another community. There's a lot of white and minorities that don't like Trump. Y'all got to start back growing. That's why y'all falling off so quick and y'all pulling little junkie stunts. But the junkie stunts y'all pull, those are repercussions to people like our veterans. Because our veterans fought around this country right here. And they at the bottom. Just keep going. That's where you keep going. Get in another community. Community of white and minority. And then guess what? Now you got two communities that you know you got pulled in. Keep going. Keep going. Because if you keep going, then eventually, if you just keep moving, don't let nobody try to keep you down. And I hope she ever see this. Don't let nobody keep you down, girl. I want you to take Democrat off the table too. Because you stronger than that. She way stronger than that. She just got to keep going. Don't get the bonds and the ties. Don't get scared. You're going to come across more on the other side that's with you more than you will ever know. And then you can continue to grow. They redirect again. God damn it, direct in. Now you got two communities. Oh, you got this. But right now, we want y'all to sit y'all ass down and go to growing in a different damn way because you ain't getting out of this. Because if y'all think, because y'all little weak asses gonna keep these goddamn veterans down, and I know too many veterans because I told y'all about Alan Brown, you ain't gonna do this to me. Now I got a whole nother reason to go against your asses. Republicans, your ass ain't no better. Y'all better skip and scop and all that because y'all flat asses sitting on thin air with me too. Y'all wait till I get up there with Trump. I'm gonna be the next most secured black woman in the world. And they gonna say, per the president. I'm gonna say, what now? This is the most protected black woman in the world, per the president. That's my title, per the goddamn president. He said, yeah, go on and protect her. I don't know what that will. I'm going to say, Trump, we ain't going to get along today, buddy. I'm going to tell you now, you about the only man I probably can marry right now. You about the only one I can marry because anybody else going to think I'm too tough. Trump going to say, Queen, I do. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I came to realize that. I can't fly nowhere till I get up there with Trump. You know why? Because they're going to start doubting me. I can tell you how, listen, I can point them out to you now. They go to doubting me. I get too strong for them. They already know I'm the same person. They don't give a damn. And they're going to fall the hell off. I say it's meant for me to run. Just keep going. Just keep going. When you get to the top, that's where your husband gonna be at. Or hey, if I get him right now, I'm gonna say, hey, how you doing? He gonna say, I do. I do. I ain't asked the question yet. Oh, I said I do though. You don't gotta ask. I was only gonna ask you, did you want to go grab a drink? Okay, well I do. I thought he was gonna ask, do you want to marry me? You know, something like that. But child, they don't want to marry me. They say right now, queen. Queen. I'm tough for them. They not gonna trust you. One of them gonna think you tricking and treating to the top. I say, what? Man, I almost got put. Then somebody clapping them thighs a week. What? Man, you don't know how to talk to me like a queen? It was kind of rude, but you got to keep going. That's how you bench people. You just bench their ass. Be like, child, you'll go back over there soon. Y'all know I got a problem with that. I had to calm down. I say intermission. You better take an intermission. Take an intermission. Yeah, I had to take an intermission because I be done got mad about things. Y'all know how I cuff them up? I'll take them and pop their ass like this. Two pop. They say, what not two popped? Did y'all hear about the lady? The most wanted in the world. Shakir. How this woman worth? Is it 200 million or 200 billion dollars? Like, what in the hell did this woman do? I mean, what she did? Ran over a truck? How she get to be the most? And y'all, it took y'all decades after years, after y'all years, after dog years to even get Bin Laden. Now, what could this lady have done? I don't know. I'm sure she did something. But that, I just want to know. So she up there with Bin Laden. So Derek said a queen means you have people below you. Why not just be one of the people? So all us gonna have the same name? So all us gonna have the same name? So your name is Derek. What if old people that don't talk that well find offense to your name? Because you say the word Derek and you get a old person talking, they say, Derek, go over there. And they saying, Derek, go, and you getting all offended, and you have gas, and they say, damn, leave me alone, man. Every time I Derek, do you see, now what if we got offended by your name? Because if your name didn't make sense to you, or it makes sense to you, what if the way an old person pronounce a name, what if that name to that old person is how they pronounce it, and you take offense because you keep thinking they saying Derek? And they said, no, Derek, go over there. Derek, go over there. Well, how would you feel about that, Derek the Dick? No, I'm only asking a question because, see, people like to come and be all methodical and act like they got all the goddamn sense. I say, man, sit your sun, moon, and shining ass down. I mean, oh, why do you, being a queen means you're under people. Being a queen means who you is. I am a queen. I mean, who else would who are you? So why would you come in my chat and tell me about being a queen, but they go and call Shaquille O'Neal old sassy cat ass name? That's my bro dog. That's your bro dog. I mean, what kind of dog we talk about? Dog? You say, you mean that's your bro dog? Come on now, y'all. Keep it real now. That's my bro dog. That's your bro dog. So when I hear y'all saying the word dog, why don't I get offended? Do that mean you got dog up under somebody's cheeks and cracks and stuff? I mean, come on now. You want to go there? No. See, I don't like when people hold silly conversations with me. You be who you say you are. Why your daughter is a girl? Because that's the word that's attached to her gender, right? And the word queen is attached to who I am. And anybody don't like it, all you got to do is don't buy the shirts when I start selling them. Because, hell, I might get the shirts away. And your ass will be wearing it. Her name Queen. And then they're going to say people under them, but yet they'll go and support Beyonce. So why do y'all call her Queen Bee? Because she got money? I mean, think about that. Some people just, I mean, if you're a queen, you're under the people, but y'all go and support P. Diddy. You under him? And his name P. Diddy. He peed and did it, didn't he, on you? So what if I put you in that category if you're a P. Diddy supporter? God damn it. See? That's why I say people need to just stop. Because you will never be able to roast me, because then I'll show you how it looks on the other side. And the other side to that is If I can't call myself a queen, why do you support? Because that means people are under me. Why do you support P. Diddy? See, that's the stuff that you got to be careful about, knuckleheads. Right, thank you. Insatiable, oh my God, Insatiable. I definitely wanted to see you. Listen, Insatiable say y'all call LeBron King. So if you call LeBron King, then what would that mean to you calling LeBron King? You up under him? Because he don't give you none of his money. At least I'm giving you my time. And I just hollered you out in my chat, and you sitting next to my men on the panel. You better you better know that. Kool-Aid. Insatiable. I'm so glad to see you, because I'm here talking today how veterans have honestly and really and truly been crapped on. How veterans have honestly been disrespected. How veterans honestly have been from one part of hell, because they was able to rise up. Long as they was leaving from here, they was rising up, because they had to leave out the country. They had to get deployed places even when they wanted to be home with family. And they had to rise up on top of the earth to make sure that down here in the United States, because you know, remember, here go my circle again, and this way they had to go at. The veterans had to go all the way up here outside this whole earth. Y'all see how my face look like an earth? Look at this earth face. Oh, that's a beautiful picture. Somebody take a picture of this. You know why that picture make me look like? That's that diamond. When you look at that dollar bill and y'all see that eye. Imagine this picture. That's beautiful, man. Imagine this picture right here sitting on our flag. Because reparation is coming to us. But for right now, I'm holding those other parties accountable, because they had more leverage than we did, and they know they were leading a bunch of emotional wolves that didn't even know how to fight until now. So when I look at my veterans when they left this earth, and this is a beautiful color of this sweater too. Take that picture as well. These are our veterans up here, right? We still in the earth. Here's our illegal immigrants. Here's our legal Americans, black Americans, white Americans, just Americans. Here's our veterans up here. But in the middle of my face, that's the Republicans, and those are the Democrats. The Democrats is on my right side. The Republicans are on my left side. Democrats, they swell over here with the illegals. That's why they still rocking for them, and they don't want to admit it. Now, here's my veterans now. See my veterans up here? See, this is a more beautiful picture, right? Let me take it down. Y'all ain't see that picture, did you? You want me to show it again? Because I wasn't finished. I want you to remember that view. Damn. That's Whitney Houston, I promise you. Take me to the chapel of love. While we down here on the earth, we hooking and jooking. Them veterans up there working their asses off, even in other countries that don't even belong to us. Y'all realize they on the top of the world right now? But the minute they get back to the United States, they sleep where our shoulders are at. Did y'all realize that? Do y'all realize how shameful and disrespectful that is? Do y'all realize that it's so many states that don't have housing for veterans? I don't give a damn if it's on a list. Y'all tear down so many businesses. Man, it's so much free land. It is so much free land sitting around here. It's so much free land sitting around here where, you know what? Some of the best places for a retired veteran to go, for a deployed veteran, you know where the best place is? For them to be away from y'all ass. You know how much they would love to go and just sit somewhere, they own community in the woods, man. They'll hold, man, it breaks my heart to even think about it. I'm so glad that I got put in a position where I took care of Alan Brown. Y'all look him up. I'm not making it up. I took care of Alan Brown, man, and I'm telling you, Alan was so special to me. He wore a raincoat. He had an afro. Wait till I pop my afro back out on y'all ass. And Alan Brown walked out the door. You see how I walk out the door? How I look just walking out the door. I look however I want to look. And you better tell me this. Alan Brown used to see me and he'd do me like this. And he open his eyes to me and he say he ain't have no teeth right there, so get in the scene, and he throw his hands up like that. But you know what, every time he did it, man, I basically caught it, because I loved him so much. He wouldn't even move with me. He really felt like I was his daughter without having ever to give me anything, and I took care of him. So I gave him back what the country wasn't even giving him, man. I gave back to him because they wasn't even giving him, he wasn't even getting food stamps. That mean they never checked on him. Damn, they never checked on him. They never checked on him. Man, you know how heart-wrenching, y'all just don't know. Like most of my passwords, back when you needed those type, were Alan Brown. That's how much I loved that man. And when he passed away, I couldn't believe his family was my mom's husband's brother and sister. And I took care of Alan Brown for at least 10 years and never knew that. He never got in trouble. He never bothered anybody. And when he passed away, it hurt me so bad. When he passed away, they called me at my restaurant. It hurt me so bad. And then I went to his funeral. And when I went to his funeral, I found out he was a veteran. I didn't even know all that time that he was even a veteran. I didn't even know it. And that made it even more special to me. And it just dawned on me that as a veteran, he didn't get no respect. One day I'm going to pull his picture up so you can see it when I get quicker at this stuff. And Alan Brown, he just loved me. And he the only one that really, like, he always did it. He never in his life, he didn't give me, it wasn't no inkling of anything that he's sexual. It wasn't none of that. It was honestly a genuine relationship where it felt like I was taking care of my daddy, because he was older than me. And I felt like I was taking care of him. And I understood him. And other people would think he crazy, because he walk around talking to himself. And I say, well, damn. I say, I'm in trouble. I'm always talking to my damn self. I say, man, that's why I don't know who really be here. And every time I could look up, I could see the chat, because my chat go in and out. I don't even know. Honestly, the last person I seen, I think, was Insatiable. I can't even see your ass until I really take a deep dive. Then you see me do like this, then that mean I'm looking. But I don't know who be here. So a lot of times I be like, damn, I think I'm talking to my damn self. And I'm not being funny until I look up, and sometimes the number like that 222 popped in on my ass. I said pop, pop, pop. That meant it's something. 222 popped in. It popped in on me. I'm not being funny. And I'm thankful. I'm thankful that I could walk around and talk to my damn self. I done talked to my damn self so damn long time. I done talked back. Queen. 866 DHS, the number 2, ICE. There's a $750 reward for any illegal immigrant that's turned in. There's a $1,000, I guess, returner's fee for any illegal immigrant that self-surrender. There's a $50,000 sign-on bonus for any police officer around the world of our United States. You know we got a good world to go around in. No, I don't mean you got to go around this island, then go around that island, then go around that island, then go over there. Then I don't mean that. I mean in our country. We don't need boats to get here into. We don't need boats. We use planes over here. Planes, trains, horses. Like they're using over there in the Angola prison, and I'm going to find out why. Because we shouldn't be using horses, not in that land. I'm going to be texting that at us on the Socialist Silver Circle. Y'all better be waiting. When we go around our goddamn land. I'm having so much of a problem here because every time I think about one goddamn story, another one hit this side of my damn head. I think about that goddamn story, another one hit this side of my damn head. And every time I think about it, I say, Lord, it don't matter what I finish, all of it ease back to the fact that the Republicans let our ass down. They let these veterans down so damn bad until it honestly hits me deeper than people will understand. That's why none of these ain't going away if I got something to say to it. So when y'all go to invite me to y'all house and y'all see me do like this, that mean I gut punched you for a minute, but I'll be back. I'm only at your house because I'm being respectful. So when y'all see me do like this, that mean I'll get you back, buddy. I got to go live on y'all ass. I got to show people the side of us because y'all got that, they got their flow. You give folks their flow. I give folks their flow all the time. I just hit them like this. They say, whoa, damn, it almost be like you on Rocky. Rocky 1. Then Rocky 2. Then we skipped over to Rocky 4. When we got to Rocky 4, you see what happened to Apollo? That was in 2 or 3. Whichever one Apollo ass thought he would hit, that Russian said, Apollo said, do. Just like you was playing Pac-Man. That's what I like to do when I hit your little seat. And I say, okay, they're going to be combative over here. They're combative. I say, my God to be. And then sometimes I be sitting, I say, my God to be. They'll look combative over here. And then on top of being combative, they ganging up. I say, my God to be. So what you telling me, Lord? You telling me to hit them? Or you telling me to just split, just get each one of them individually, give them something to think about when they go back home? Because they going to say, I ain't like her. I'm going to say, who, me? Why y'all folks don't like me? Like, tell me, somebody in the chat. Let me pull this chat up if I could. Tell me somebody in the chat why y'all don't like me. And I'm going to be nice. And it better not go back to these veterans. And it damn sure better not go to them Africans. Because I'm giving y'all a break to ride my own house for the day. And don't let me light that blunt sage on y'all ass either. Because I have to... Y'all know I got one girl say that because I like sage, I was evil. I say, damn. I say, man, listen, if I could pull something up. Okay, so I might as well tell the truth. So I just brought up the word, what type of person I am, right? So it was so surreal. I got this today, y'all. I don't know how I feel about this. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Now, this is probably one of the reasons. This is probably one of the reasons. Okay. Y'all look if y'all agree with this.
The most dangerous and most harmless zodiac signs. Third, most harmless, Pisces. Pisces are a soft-hearted dreamer who swim away from conflict faster than a fish dodging a net. Third, most dangerous, Aries. Aries' fiery temper and impulsive nature make them a ticking time bomb. Push them too far, and you'll feel the explosion. Second, most harmless, Libra. Libras are all about peace, love, and avoiding arguments. They'll charm their way out of trouble before it even starts. Second most dangerous, Capricorn. Capricorns are calm and collected, but their strategic nature means they can outwit you without breaking a sweat. Most harmless sign, Taurus. Taurus are too busy enjoying life's pleasures to stir up trouble. They'd rather relax than start drama. Now, the most dangerous sign. This sign are the powerhouse of danger. Their ability to hold grudges, plot revenge, and strike with precision make them a force you don't want to cross. It's Scorpio. The most dangerous and most harmless zodiac signs.
What I always told y'all. Didn't I tell y'all about them two signs? You see how that Scorpio took that lead? You see what happened there? I'm telling y'all. Y'all play with this Capricorn if you want to. Think I'm coming through these goddamn woods for no reason. Y'all heard they just say a Scorpio. A Scorpio. So he took the lead right there, right? Now, this one, the first one was the most dangerous and the most harmless. So the most dangerous, second place was a Capricorn as the most dangerous. And the first place as the most dangerous was a Scorpio. Now listen to this one.
Top 4 most devilish zodiac signs. Are you one of them? Some zodiac signs don't just play the villain. They own it. Let's talk about the top 4 most devilish signs. Are you on the list? At top 4, Scorpio. Charming but deadly. They don't start fights. They finish them. Cold stares, savage comebacks, and a memory like a vault. You betray them once, you're already buried. At top 3, Aries, the walking explosion. Fast to anger, faster to clap back. They'll wreck your ego and walk away like it's cardio. Don't test them unless you want a front row seat to your own downfall. At top 2, Gemini. Two-faced? Nah, multi-faced. They'll charm you at brunch and roast you at dinner. You never know who you're talking to, and that's what makes them dangerous.
Wait a minute. The second place y'all seen was a Gemini. Y'all heard that man say, they say them Geminis so goddamn two-faced. They 18-faced it. They got infinity. They got so many faces. You be like, damn Gemini, damn Gemini, damn Gemini, damn Gemini. You go to spelling their name back on their ass. You spell their name, their first name. I'm like, damn, all these faces you got, you just gave me a clock. You gave me a clock with the big hand, the little hand, the seconds, the goddamn minutes. I say, damn. Geminis do all that. I say, boy, them some lying-ass tongues. The man just said it. They'll get mad at me now. They gonna get mad at me. This thing say 4 most devilish zodiac signs. I didn't say it. The people said, Gemini, y'all took the second place as devilish people. And they said, y'all devilish because y'all two-faced it, and people don't know which way y'all be coming from. So if y'all a Gemini, y'all should ask them, ooh, Aries, my God to be. So that's okay. You hit that chart. You seen who they was now. They said the 4 most devilish. The Scorpio was the last one. Okay. Aries was the third one. Thank you, Sarge. Sarge say, no, I'm going to tell the truth about that thing. I'm an Aries. And then Geminis, y'all heard the people say it. I didn't say it. The people said it. It's 111. Oh, my goodness, y'all. It's 111 in the chat right now. 111. Remember, we just looked at that 222. Y'all better tell them thank you. I just caught it. It's 111. Not it's 170 something. So we just caught it. But it just said that a Scorpio is very devilish. Now, the people said it. Now, I'm just 1,000% in it. Now, don't get mad at me because the man said it. And then he said an Aries. Say Aries cut though. Say Aries be quick on that ass. Like Aries are retro. And then they'll be like, I got to get back to work. Aries can be very sophisticated with their devilish asses. But a Gemini, I don't even know how a Gemini got on that because, man, I don't even think this shit, they have made the chart. But they made it to number 2. God damn, they bad. Let's see who the number 1 devilish is. That's how you get on the list like that. That don't make no damn sense to me. I'm a Capricorn. I don't play them type of games. That's why we don't hit lists. Unless they the list that makes sense. Let's keep going.
Before I reveal the top one, please follow and comment your zodiac sign. At top 1 position, they're known to be the silent devil. They won't scream or fight. They'll ruin your life quietly with a polite smile and then go back to work like nothing happened. Ruthless, strategic, cold. They are definitely Capricorn.
Did that stank ass man say a Capricorn was the most devilish Capricorn? They'll ruin your ass and then they'll smile and get back to work. Who plays games like that? My birthday is January the 18th. I am a full-blown thoroughbred off the goddamn charts of a Capricorn and a earth signs. And I climb that goddamn mountain up your ass just like I'm a goat. And then I swam up under that water like the sea of my ass. And then I'll step back on you and say, you know what? I need to dry off now. I'm January the 18th, goddammit. I know good and damn well he just told me no signs that a Capricorn is the most devilish. This man done lost his damn mind. So anyway, I don't know who these goddamn Republicans think they are. But if they play with me and tip their head too goddamn far to the soup to top T, I'm going to slap their ass back over. Democrats, it's time for y'all to take a seat. It's time for y'all to stop playing dumbass games. Recycle, regroup, get your energy back. Because we done flipped this goddamn earth. We're tired of all the illegal immigrants and y'all ass over there with all the real estate. And y'all done squished our ass in here. How we get to be on the half of the whole goddamn earth. And you got veterans out there. Y'all forgot about the sign? Did you forget? Did you forget? Our veterans up here fighting for this eye of the earth. Remember, this the earth, y'all. Remember, on this side, this way, the way all the elite, the rich, the all of them, you know, like the illegal immigrants, you know, like the legal immigrants. Throw some of the rich asses over there, too, because they knew what was going on. They Democrats as well. And then all the rest of us on this side of the goddamn earth. And don't look at my face. Yes, you can call my face ugly. I love it. But y'all need to take a picture of this because this is going to be what's on our new flag. Don't forget, the veterans still working while I'm acting cute. See, y'all, see there? That's y'all done forgot about their ass too. I didn't forget. Because I know I ain't devilish. Not if I'm trying to help my goddamn people. I'm trying to help my goddamn veterans get off the ground and you gonna call me devilish. No, I got work to do. This ain't got a damn thing to do with devilish. It got everything to do with get their ass. And sometimes the devil have to rise in order to make them sit. Sit down. Sit. You don't know who? You don't know. Y'all don't know Lilith? You don't know Lilith? Give me whatever name you want to give me, but what's not going to happen is we're not going the wrong way anymore. We've already did that. We're going the other way. Illegal immigrants, you're going that way out of our country. Democrats, if we have to sit you on this side of our earth, because see, if you notice, everybody's back home now. But we done switched this thing. This is America. This is the pro-Democrats. And this is the Democrats that, well, I'm doing it wrong. This is the new goddamn sign. Because y'all gonna get a piece of our goddamn earth if you don't sit down and let us do what we're doing. This whole area right here, this is the United States, and be glad we didn't move it over some. Because we want y'all boxed right there where we can watch y'all ass. So if anybody creep in, we got the whole goddamn side covered. You understand that? And you better believe there's a lot more out there that want to fight for what we got. This is our country. It's not yours. There's a lot of nuts out there. A lot of them. But what y'all need to understand, the day's not the same anymore. We're not going to allow you to do what you want to do. We're not doing it. We're fighting for our country. And Republicans, you played a big role just as well as Democrats with allowing our veterans to have to run on the top of this goddamn country and then be sunk so far down to the bottom. And nobody even check on them and ask them how they're doing. There should be no city around here that don't have a building that house at least 50 veterans. Every single city should have at least 2 places for veterans to go. Period. Until we can build and add on. Even if we got to start building up. New York is doing it. We're so leveled off. We've been trauma bombed the whole time. That's why there's so many illegals here and don't want to leave. Because they know they're getting over. That's why so many illegals here, and now everything is funny. They're funny. They laugh at us. Because it's funny right now. It's funny until we watching their ass getting hung inside of a truck because it's time for you to haul ass and you didn't leave on your own. It's funny then, right? And if you notice, we haven't even laughed at you. We haven't laughed at anyone. We're just looking at them leave and still feeling our side of emotions for it, but know that you got to go. But one thing that I've noticed though, out of everybody that's been talking, everybody that have something to say about Africans, everybody that have something to say about Black Americans, everybody that have something to say about whites, everybody that have something to say about the United States, everybody that have something to say about this new dual citizenship, everybody, including myself, that has something to say. One thing I haven't seen nobody dedicate their entire life and talk about how the voices of the veterans are not being heard because they are on the bottom of the totem pole, and all y'all illegal immigrants, how many of them do y'all go and help? How many illegal immigrants can tell me that they know a homeless person and really bonded with them? Y'all care about our country. Why didn't y'all keep them awoke? Because y'all didn't care about our country for the people. You damn sure didn't care about the people that was fighting for the country, because that's why y'all couldn't come in more and more and more, because those same veterans are the one that kept y'all out until they started getting silenced, started going to war for stupid stuff. Instead of going to war where you really fighting for your country. Just leave. Y'all can't tell us about our homeless. Y'all sitting on top of our homeless. Plus y'all sitting on top of us. And then you got Democrats still being pitiful and shameful and emotional. But I never hear them say they're illegal. So if they're illegal, what would y'all do to get rid of them? You never put it on the table before. Because you didn't care. Because y'all too busy trying to hold a title. If you notice all your friends and stuff switching over, you going to stay over there by yourself and fight the whole goddamn country? So you really do want to live like this. I tried to give you some space. I gave you a little bit of space, but you act like you want me to squish your ass in like sardines for real, because I'm the bread. And these are the goddamn rest. And the best way to eat a hamburger, goddammit, is 2 slices of bread. Because I'm going to stop you from coming over here. I'm going to stop all of you from coming around our goddamn land. You ain't going to come around our land and be taken advantage of us. I'm not built for you to take advantage of me. I turned 50 years old to fight. Al Sharpton and the whole goddamn crew, they ain't fighting for us no more. They fighting for dollars. They fight. Let them fight at Bank of America and on all of them. And we need to start raising these small banks and these black-owned banks. And I'm going to get into that. Let me build up right. I'm going to get into us banking at black banks, banking at small banks. It's our time now. And then we'll show them how you build up an economy. Build our own stock exchange. They over there with a stock exchange. They worried about the stock exchange. Why y'all worried about the stock exchange in Texas? Y'all ain't look at all the goddamn investors in it. One of the investors in it is BlackRock. What say so you think you're going to eventually have? They're not looking at it like that. Oh, BlackRock is being built as the biggest stock exchanges, right? I know what it is. The largest one is in New York. The largest one is the one been living the longest is in another country. But all this black power, though. But ain't no black stock exchange. But it's so much black power. It's so many billionaires here. But they worried about this billionaire Republican. Well, on billionaire level, they don't care what you are. Why y'all don't build a black stock exchange? Well, what happened? Then we talking about black power, right? I mean, I don't get it. I don't get what we really fight for. The things we fight for, I'm telling you, I can't. That's why I'm a loner. I ain't joking. I ain't joking. Honestly, I'm so goddamn lonely. I ain't lonely because I know one person I can hang with and I really have a good time. But I can tell you this, I'd rather be lonely than walk in this world and be friends with anybody I really see right now. Unless they just ain't have a chance to rise up. And I'm not being funny. Y'all don't get what your mammy name is. I don't care how y'all feel about me. I'm not being funny. I'll walk through. Man, invite me to your stage. I'm going to be just like this. Whatever you throw at me. It might be a curveball sometime. I take a deep down breath. And guess what my mama say? Slow down. Slow down. Because you wouldn't be led to sat here if you ain't bringing some seasoning. Don't matter who you are to me. Don't matter how many subscribers you got. Don't matter the people you know. The real people want to hear real people talk. They don't want to hear you back and forth in the book and all that. They want to hear you talk from him, and they want to hear you talk from him. Why you think I paid attention? I say, man, Trump just be saying anything. You know why? Because he be talking from his heart. He don't be reading that crap like Obama them did. He talk. He just flow. If you like it or not, God damn it, you just don't like it, man. And that's how I feel. I feel like I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. If you notice, people can't roast me. You think you could roast me? Don't let me get on the roll on your ass, because sometimes I get on the roll on your ass, and I might stay right here. I might stay on one side of your head. I don't know how. I just get on that little roll, and it'd be like, girl, take off. He see how they start with you. Hit them, pap them, knock them out, bring them back in, wake them up. Wake them up, wake up, wake up. See, you got to wake their ass up. You got to wake them up. Got to wake them up. Got to wake them up. I'm so glad Brownie Cakes ain't here, man. Brownie Cakes be here, and she see me standing up. My girl, I want to tell the people hi. Y'all know, y'all got to meet my Brownie Cakes. That's my heartbeat. Y'all know why my heartbeat gone? Because I got so emotional about these veterans. And one thing that I always ask the Lord is not to have her around me when I'm like really emotional, because I don't want her to have to deal with so much emotions, because on her mom's family, they got too much emotions going on around her. And I want her to grow up and understand that everything don't have to be in chaos. Everything don't have to be in chaos. You honestly, you can learn how to get along with people. You just got to understand that everything is not one-sided. If you go to looking at things in a one-sided way, that's when you get in trouble. And that's what the problem is. People don't listen. It got to go back to listening and communicating. People don't do that. And one of the biggest chaos that's in our country that I know for a fact I can help control, that's getting rid of illegal immigrants and seeing just how much real estate we really have. And I'm not kidding. We'll be able to look at our whole eye. I agree. And the only way that we're going to be able to do it is to take our emotion off the table, understand that change is coming, and stop questioning so much of the process. Just let it flow. If you stop questioning the process, because when you had the floor to make progress, we continue to decline and decline and decline and decline. And if you notice one thing that Trump is going through, that he went through friends. He went through friends. Pay attention. Trump went through friends. Nobody. I said, damn. And then if you go back and look at my videos, I say, I don't care what y'all say. Trump don't play well with no one in the sand house. And he don't keep no friends. He don't keep no friends. And I never compared myself to him until one day I compared myself to him, because I don't keep no damn friends. I don't know why I don't keep no friends. Trump know why he don't keep no damn friends. He already, because when they say something, he know he got the flow, he gonna take it, Joe. And they ain't got nothing else to say. And once he said it, that's it. But for me, I can't keep no friends. I don't have a damn friend that understand me. And I just said, damn, is it me that don't understand all of them? Or is it all of them that just don't understand me? I said, they don't understand me, goddamn, because I've always been different. That's how I always looked at it. I always been different. And if I'm different, that means I don't have to agree with you. But why we still can't be friends? They don't feel like that. Oh, she must be thinking y'all like, damn, just because I didn't agree with you, I don't like you today. Tomorrow either for that. Because now I got to put you on my list. Y'all be on list. Because I already done accepted some BS from your stinking asses for a long time. But see, now I'm free and I'm clear. I don't got to worry about listening to a friend lying my ear about stuff. I don't got to worry about listening to a friend go and open up dispensaries and stuff when you know you done talked to them about it. You done gave them the goddamn idea and they swooped it. They're like, damn. I'm like, whoa, man. I give so many people and then they just swooped it from me. I say, that's them goddamn Democrats. I say, them goddamn Democrats been taking every time listen, I could date you back to everybody I know and I could tell you something shady they did or something loving they did. I ain't joking. It was so, and I say right now, I don't give a damn. I'm a soldier. I'm in the army. I am a soldier. I'm in the army. Hey, I could be in another country. I'll be in Africa. Or China. Italy. Yow. 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 Yow, yow. Yow, yow. Yow, yow. Yow, yow. Yow, yow. Yow, yow, thank you. I'm from the United States. I'm a Black American. Yow, yow. I'm not from your country. I built my own. Yow, yow. Yow, yow. Yow, yow. I told you I ain't rehearsed. I'm not rehearsed. God damn it. I can't help. I ain't got nothing to do with it. All I can tell y'all is I'm a soldier in the army right now, and I ain't going nowhere. And if I don't like what you said, I ain't agreeing with you. And one thing about me, if you said something and I ain't agree with you the first time, don't go and change the whole story up, man. Answer the question that I answered. Because what some people do, they go to twist it. I'm telling you, I don't like to talk to people like that. I can't because my mind got to be where you at. Like, whoa, you lying though. So I be done caught every goddamn lie you be done said, and my head's still over there. I say, no, this people play too much. I don't want to talk. I'll tap out. When they get too silly, and I know I'm talking serious business, when y'all hear me say I'm talking serious business, I need somebody to put serious business over my damn head. Because then I be swooping in and swapping out and swapping and king stopping and chip chapping and, man, please. I say, I can't play with these people like that because they go to playing too damn much. Like, no, for real, keep it real. We having this is serious business. But some people don't understand serious business. But I had to start understanding serious business. That just lets me know the level of people that I'm on. And I'm dealing with and I'm talking to in that moment. So sometime if y'all see I done died out, I ain't gonna tell y'all my secrets. But if y'all see me die out, that means one day I'm gonna get somebody that say, man, Kool-Aid. Not a sponsor. But when I do become a sponsor, I might let you know. Or one person to know. Because that one person will probably go with me. I'm not joking. I feel like everybody need to eat. And the way they did us, done raised all their pamper wearing asses up, done put their ass on the board. And what we did, put them on the board, and they had us on the chopping board. We put them on the board, and they had all our asses on the chopping board. Hey, Solly, y'all. I can see Solly, y'all. I think I see, did Gotten come in? I keep blinking in and out. One day I'm going to have that going on, too. Kool-Aid. I can't be let down no more. I'm not going to be let down no more. I'm not going to be let down anymore. I wonder, am I talking to myself? If I am, I'm telling y'all, if I'm talking to myself, I know I seen solid, y'all. So I guess when one person like blinking, if I could see somebody blinking in, I guess that's something, a sign telling me that somebody listening. Because, man, I be going on and on and on. And then y'all won't believe when I get off the live, I may say, okay, I'm going to take me a break. 15 minutes later, something done came up in my damn face. I say, man, I need a production team for all I got in my head. I say, man, I must be Tyler Perry's other half. Or am I about to zoom past Tyler or something? I say, man, please. It's so much I be trying to do. I say, damn. Listen, it's so much my head be into. And it moves at the pace that I want it to be in. It's just like my storage and stuff, because I'm always in something. I say, come on, Lord. Like, why would you put me in this Democrat and Republican stuff? I never wanted to be bothered with politics. Now I seem like I can't get out of a politics ass. I got to find out now that me and Crockett on the same team, because I wasn't on the team with her before. I'm glad she's happy. She's happy now, girl. Glad your ass happy. Happy. Now I got to go and make friends, and she gonna say, oh, but Queen, I had kind of seen the video, and somebody said, I'm gonna say, girl, you know how they go when you're on politics. But let me tell you, now that you see, I'm gonna tell her, get all out of that now. We're about to go and we're about to get on up there. You want to be the goddamn governor or no? If you want to be the damn governor, then we got 2 years to get there. Because we got to be ahead of the goddamn game. Right now, we're Republicans. Get your mind right. We gonna know when it's time to take over again. But we need to train other people to be ready. So when we can't do it anymore, you got to pass it on. That's the problem that happened. They didn't pass it on. So it's like we all starting fresh again. We got the right to start fresh. We got good eyes now. We know one of the eyes that we need to get out of here. Those non-black Americans, those Africans. We got our own business to mind. We need y'all in y'all area to do what y'all doing. And then we got other areas that's still up under a fight. We need y'all to stop trying to collide with us on everything. It's not like we're not trying to go the same place. If you're truly trying to go the same place, take a seat and regroup. If you're not trying to go the same way, then we know it's a fight for real. Because now I just woke up and I'm two-faced. So that's a big problem within itself, because that means I'm going to run with the white folk, I'm going to run with the black folk. But if I'm telling the goddamn truth, you can't take it from me, and I'm still being me. That's what the Lord told me to take a trouse to. He said, you take a trouse, not a promise, not a trust, a trouse. He said to tell the truth, put him and arunmila the head of my heart, and be me. However I feel like being. And that's what I took my oath to. Now, if I got to be two-faced, I got to be two-faced. Sometimes that'll come with, maybe I told the goddamn truth, maybe I didn't. Catch me. And when you catch me, you better make sure I don't get to wrap that thing around the corner on your ass, because I'm prepared for y'all to come, because I know you're going to think you caught me, and I'm going to wrap it. I'm going to say, wait a minute, whoa, now, but you don't remember this. See, because some people like to go in the front of the story. They go behind the story. No. I like to go in the front of the story. You know, like when I look at those veterans, and that's the front of the story, right? Because if it wasn't for the veterans up there, the earth, our earth, you know, the United States, I call our United States that we're earth. Our earth would not be rotating without veterans. Y'all, I said I'm going to the top of the earth. Because at the top of this earth sits veterans. Veterans are the ones that's been protecting our earth. So I want to know, if the veterans have been protecting our earth, why are they so down to the bottom like they in hell? Y'all know probably the most miserable person that sit on this earth right now would be a veteran. You know why? You know how many man, it's disrespectful. It is. It's disrespectful. I told y'all my dad is a veteran. And my dad is a veteran. My daddy was blessed enough where he didn't come back injured. But I don't know. As he get older, maybe he come back here a little bit. And I'm not being funny. And now it's going to make me even think about it even deeper. And I don't want to get emotional because my dad is a veteran. And sometimes I honestly, I be feeling like he kind of like losing it for real. I'm not being funny. It's bad. It's bad, bad. Because you know what? Even me, I never even asked him, like, since you've retired, honestly, like, how you doing? Because my dad raised me, and he's very methodical. Very. My dad will ask you a question, one question, and he will repeat that one question back to you in 18 ways. And the average person will answer it differently, maybe 16 times. I've seen him do it so many times, and then he'll sit down with me, and he and I will be talking, and it got to a point where I make him tap out of a conversation. Because I sit, and I wait for my turn. Once I get my turn, it ain't a nice flow no more, because you already had your chance. And now you're changing things. And I'll cut you off like that. And my daddy, I don't know if it was some game or something, but it's like, no. Let's go back to that. It's like how I didn't understand that people are honestly on YouTube, like honestly in like talents and contests. It's like, it's almost like a spelling bee. Going, damn, those are the channels that need to be promoted because they definitely sit back and like a history. It could be something that can be put together like a talent show, like the winner. Something like that. I need to look into that. Damn, see there. This is why I need an assistant. See, I'm telling y'all, when I've been calling for an assistant for 6 months. 6 goddamn months, and I'm still waiting, but today is the last day. I said that 3 months ago. Today is the last day. I'm getting that damn assistant. Watch. You know why? It's so much work to do, and it's fun work for me. And it's almost like a methodical thing for me too. That's why you got channels that they sit on a panel and they challenge each other of who know the most in a book. I'm talking about, and they pin it down to the last goddamn soul. I'm telling you, and it's black channels. Do you know how powerful that is? One boy thought he was getting me on the 14th Amendment. He threw the 14th Amendment on me, deporting illegal immigrants. And I looked at him because he went to yelling and screaming and hooping and hollering like Harpo was told to whoop his ass. I said, God damn, did Harpo whoop your ass? Because the way you coming at me, you must not know you got a granddaddy, son. You ain't never get an ass whooping that great until your granddaddy and your grandmammy got on that ass. And one thing about granddaddy get on that ass and don't get off. One thing about grandma, she get on that ass and ride it, God damn it. Ride that ass, ride that ass, ride that ass. Ride that ass. You know when grandma get on that ass, man, please, you almost made me say the cuss word. See, when granddaddy get on that ass, he want to get on that ass and get on off. Grandma, she wants you to remember it. I get on listen. That's what I'm trying to tell. That's why, y'all, listen. I've been asking very nicely for these illegal immigrants to leave, haven't I? All I'm looking for is my place of business to be divine. I'm looking for my place of homes to be divine. I'm looking to look out through my country and say, ooh, we could breathe. We now can breathe. We got everybody where they need to be at. And let's see when the table's getting ready to turn. Because when the tables turn, somebody gonna go down and we'll make that determination. And that's a long goddamn time from now. Because I'm looking at generational wealth. I told y'all I don't see cities and stuff like that no more. I see states and earths and countries. I'm not joking. My mind have checked out from where y'all at. So if y'all want to call me crazy, can I swear it in? No. The Democrats, y'all wanted me to use that hand. No, I'm swearing in on this hand. Or I might swear in on this hand. I'm swearing in on this hand. There's both sides. I'm swearing in on this hand that we are going to take our country back. And the focal point need to always and never be taken off our veterans. Anytime we do any kind of live, anytime we do any kind of titlement of Black America, Black Americans, white Americans, we need to honestly hashtag veterans. Now, I'm not saying all of us suffer because veterans were Black and whites going to fight for our country. When you became a veteran, tell me the color. When you become a veteran, you and whatever that color is get along like brothers and sisters because y'all family. So we need to take it back to that. Anytime we do a video, I don't give a damn who y'all talking about. We should honestly hashtag veterans. We need to show solidarity and support to them because those veterans are the ones that honestly protected our country. They protected our earth. This is our earth. Our country, the United States, is the new earth. Because we're powerful. We so powerful till you look, it's 111 in the chat again. Caught it again. Twice I caught it. It was 222 in the chat. And then it was 111 in the chat. And then it was 111 in the chat again. And we caught you, baby. So whatever you want on the 111, y'all was here. You better make a wish because I called it out. 111. I'm telling y'all, this is ours. We are okay. We just got to keep our boots planted. You need to get back into what it is you're trying to get into. Get it, whatever business you want to prosper. We need you to come on. We need to work together. I don't care. Whoever don't like it, let them go wherever they want to go. Whoever like it, we need to support the law. Get rid of illegal immigrants. Crockett, I'm going to call you out again. If you change your mindset, and just realize that you got a powerful platform backing you. You're not just a senator in your state anymore. You're in the country now. I hope you see this. You're in the country. Everybody know you now. You got a chance. You got a chance to continue to grow. Don't think that the world gonna stay like this. Just for right now, we can get it under control where whoever's supposed to run it, going forward, they're the ones that run it. But we know we're leaving it with the right hands. You got to start growing. When y'all make it to the top, y'all got to learn how to turn back and bring somebody up. Don't be greedy and selfish. That's what the other good generation did. They were greedy. They were selfish. They listen, somebody said it in the chat. They were greedy. They were greedy on one side. Fearful on the other side with no faith. And then dishonest. Dishonest, you know why? Because they got so emotional with men and things of that nature. And they didn't keep their word. Just like now, they did not keep in their word. Period. It's crazy. It's honestly ridiculous. I see someone gave a $1 super chat. I can't see who it is, but whoever did, man, that added to it. That $1 super chat put it next to that 1111 that I see. So whoever did that, I say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I definitely want to reach out and I want to thank all my men. I want to thank my men that are on the panel right now. I want to make sure y'all understand who the men of the panel are. We're going to be coming back doing our men only man cave. And honestly, that men only man cave, it is a little bit more private, but I'll have the doors open. But it is for my men that I know in my heart, I know. And if you really pay attention, all the men, you better know, you see those wrenches. Those are the men that's on the panel. That's a part of the man cave, and you better know it. So I got to make sure I always give homage out to them. And it's one of them in there that'll tell you. If Insatiable is still out there, Insatiable will tell you. I said when we make it to the Tamara Hall, my men are going to be there too, and you better believe it. And my men know I do not play about them. Right, man? Right, man? I don't play about y'all, do I? You better let them know I'll be done put that one leg up on their ass and set it right like that. Set it right like that. Because I don't know why, I just feel like, I feel like I could breathe. I feel like I'm breathing. I feel like man, I feel good. I feel good because I feel like I'm a part of something now, because when I trace back and I listen to, when I really look at my dad right now, and my dad have been on my mind so much, and I've been so upset with him on the inside. And it never even dawned on me that I was even being selfish with him, because I never even asked him, Dad, how you doing? My daddy's been in the military before I was born. And my daddy honestly he just retired like 10 years ago, maybe 10, 11 years ago. That's not a long ways away when you've been in the military your whole life. That's something, man. And I never even asked my own daddy how he doing. And it didn't even hit my heart the way it hit my heart. Because it's hurtful. And I'm not being funny, man. Anytime we drop these videos, it need to be hashtag veterans, because veterans are truly getting a crappy end of this bargain. Veterans are getting a crappy end of the deal. And if we really be honest, they got put out the war, put out the fight, put out to take care of, put out to possibly be killed, have a mental imbalance because they've been gone so long and this is what they conditioned to. So they was put out to do all of that, and then they come back here and get treated like they the damn, matter of fact, they get treated like they the bed bugs on the goddamn earth, man. It's so disheartening. And then it gets so damn deep till they don't even become people or veterans anymore. They technically become the new bed bugs. And them the ones that kept the bed bugs and be keeping them from coming in. And we hurt, man. That if you really think about it, I don't care what nobody say to me, it's really disheartening. It's disheartening to see that we got two sectors coming together that's seen this stuff snowballing and did nothing. Like honestly, when did they not become for the people? That's crazy. Let me get some Kool-Aid. Think about it. And I'm taking listen, I try to not throw shade if I don't throw it on my own self first. I got to take accountability. I even took accountability because it didn't even seem that serious. And then when I look at my dad, let me tell you the difference with my dad. Me talking to my dad and me and him talking, and he say something, and I let him, and then he interrupt me. Then he says, I say, you ain't let me talk. He steady interrupted, and I said, then when I get that hold of him, and then I'm leaving, I'll call you back, click, and then he hang up, then he call right back, because nobody else know how to talk to him like I do. Sometimes I got to rough my daddy up in the head, Dad, back it up, and then he be all over the place, and then that's probably when I bring him back, because sometimes my daddy be like, what now? And guess what? And he come back and he act right. Because nobody don't understand where he's at. He's in a couple of different places. He just came from the military, been in the military. Then he come over here, and he can't find people really that understand him, because he a little bit more biggity, preppity, and a lot of people he know ain't been in the military. So that's not a conversation for them. So he really don't even have other military locals around him. And then on top of that, he's stationed at one point, he was stationed in Virginia. So then he come back, and the only one that really hold a brain wobbling type of conversation with him is me. And then you got me on the other hand, taking my own accountability. I'm looking for my daddy, and he got me going all around the world. I'm like, no, Dad, I don't want to quench your thirst in there. I want to talk to my dad. You know, and I'm like, man, now I don't want to talk to him no more. Not today, tomorrow, next week. And I'm saying to myself, okay, Now it registers to me that my daddy is a part of that same type of community. I'm sure if my dad knew people that he can relate to as being like a merchant seaman and out there in that water, and all the different women from the other countries on your ass. Okay, y'all don't want my daddy to go. My daddy got some stories. I told y'all I got some stories for y'all ass. One day I'm gonna show y'all the blanket in the backpack that was made by hand, and my dad brought it back with him. Kool-Aid. That's a peach. In the Kool-Aid. I honestly didn't realize how it's big. It's more of a big deal. It's a bigger deal, honestly, than we'll ever know. It's more of a bigger deal with these veterans. Honestly, it's so much of a bigger deal it's like a conversation where you honestly kind of gotta like take a deep breath, because to an extent of it too, while we not paying attention, especially the homeless side of it, it's almost like the homeless veterans, sad to say it, was the slaves that threw away after they already got beat. Damn. It's something to make you think about. And I guarantee you it won't be a Republican. They don't watch this stuff because they don't care. Know why? Because even the Republicans not holding themselves accountable. Because they never really fought for veterans. The way they get on the TV and talk about Russia, the way they get on the TV and you talk about damn veterans because it's what, the 4th of July? Y'all throw them in there. People don't even really have festivals anymore for veterans like they used to. I was a part of a couple festivals. Those festivals come out and, you know, I went and supported them even though I was like, okay, I ain't gonna even come here playing to make no money. Because I already know it ain't no big turnout. But I know that was honestly a part of me giving back too. I paid the vendor fee. I gave most of my food away. And I was okay with it. And you wouldn't believe how those veterans, they didn't even want to do nothing but sit amongst each other and talk. That's it. And you barely listen. You barely even see the news out there, even trying to get people to come out. That's how disrespectful we have been to veterans. And we honestly, man, we forgot that veterans are the one that honestly, they protect this whole goddamn country. Think about how much of a billionaire you would be. What kind of billionaire would you be had we not had the Army, the Marine, the Navy, the SEALs? I mean, think about all of these. Think about that. If we didn't have them, our country would be just like the continent of Africa. Our country would be just like Jamaica. Our country would be just like Russia. Ain't no such thing as, I plead the fifth. Ain't no such thing as freedom of speech. China too, Japan, all of them. Why do you think everybody run over here? Because our veterans made sure while they were out there fighting. But think about the veterans that were out there back then. They were really fighting for a country to keep people in for real. But when these Democrats hit, they had them over there fighting, even though we were fighting for illegals not to come over here and infiltrate. Just like y'all didn't want the illegals coming over here to fight. What about the illegals coming over here to continue to break us down? What about those that came over here? Because if you were fighting for our country, Democrats, when you seen them over there fighting to keep people from infiltrating, wasn't that a part of infiltrating on us? And Republicans, when you seen that happen, why didn't you make it a big deal? See, if y'all made something like that, like right now, instead of y'all fighting and talking all that dumbass stuff, why don't y'all pick something, pick one thing and blow it up? Everybody around the world want to know about these homeless veterans. Do you know how many veterans are? Why don't y'all make that a topic? Ride that topic. I'm not being funny. Those are the people that fight to keep people from infiltrating on Us. Everybody should be talking about veterans. I need to make sure I start hashtagging veterans because it's about the veterans. Man, it's bad. It's bad because I don't know why I was led to just start this, because I've never been into politics. And here's the thing, I'm still not into politics. I'm into the rights of people. I'm into people not being mistreated on the other side. I'm into people that need to be honestly recognized. Man, give them their flowers before they leave. And then when you give them their flowers, go back and acknowledge them. It don't have to be somebody you know. Acknowledge anybody. I do it all the time. I just went out. I was so glad I got a car today. Not my car, but I got a car to drive around in. I was so glad because I hadn't been out to the graveyard. I went out individually and I spoke to all the 13 graves that I pride myself into making sure that I'm going to speak to them. Because these are people, I can name them all for you. And then you know what? I talked about Jeanette last week. I promise you, if you go back and look at one of my lives, I talked about Jeanette. And you know what? I went and visited Jeanette today. And you wouldn't believe it. Nobody had visited Jeanette in so long. And I thought about her this week because I even called her name on the live. And when I thought about Jeanette, you would not believe. I thought she just was saying, you know, I don't know Jeanette. She's a grave that I passed by. And I'm like, man, no, somebody wants to talk to you. And I changed her flowers and cleaned up her area because I knew she was lonely, because I know how I felt and feel. I ain't lonely like that no more because I got too many people going to be hating on me, and I got to keep my energy on their ass. Because they coming, boy. And when they come, I'm going to say, good tut. I'm going to patop. Boo doop. Toop toop. I'm going to have to be ready for the ass. I don't need no luggage, no baggage. I don't need all them hangovers. But when I thought about her, I thought she was thinking about me just in general, because I'm like, damn, Jeanette, she just flew past me. I went and visited today. She was the first grave that I went to visit, because I go and I make sure I fluff out the flowers. I don't want all that debris. Don't mess up the flower stuff. Even if somebody finally come in, y'all clean your damn stuff up at the graveyard. I can't stand you go to the graveyard cutting up and leaving trash and stuff. I got off course just then. I did. I'm gonna get back on though. Somebody had came to visit her. I say, all my belugas. Oh my goodness, I'm not joking. Somebody came and visited Jeanette. And I know for a fact, nobody couldn't have been out there in decades. Those flowers were so bad until I needed gloves. And they put 2 red flowers on top of all my red. And I said, man, these are the people that people forget. And sometimes the Lord got to call somebody to just come out there, you know, and just say hello. I mean, because when y'all put somebody in the grave, y'all knew somebody was there. So when y'all think they left? Oh, okay. So why you put the grave there? Then y'all stop getting graves. If you don't think nobody is at the graveyard and your asses don't go visit, then why don't you stop getting graves? Save your money. Because if you know you put somebody out to the graveyard, just like y'all did the damn soldiers, just like you did the veterans, why y'all don't go back and visit them? Come on, selfish people. I've already owned up to mine. But at least I did take care of Alan Brown. And I didn't even know I was going to be able to bring my Alan Brown up today. At least I do know a couple of men on my channel that's on the panel. These men, the ManCave, I know they're veterans. At least I do know that, and I talk to them. At least I did. Wasn't doing it before. We'll go to the graveyard, only look at my grandma, because I was angry then. I was angry about life. I was angry about things, and my grandma was the only one. My grandma Sophie, that's the only one I could talk to. My mom would be sitting right there in the grave, and I'm so upset with her. I was so upset. I wouldn't talk. But I said, hey. So I was even one of them and didn't even pay attention to the other graves. Just like we didn't even pay attention. We don't even pay attention to the veterans. We don't. We don't pay, y'all, keep it real. Y'all don't, honestly, you don't pay attention to the veterans because you got a veteran in your house, and I'm pretty sure you ain't sat down and had a cup of coffee and say, honestly, how you doing? Like, how you doing? And then sometimes they'll say, I don't want to talk about my past. And then some of them say, but let me, and they say, I don't want to talk about my past. And then you'll hear them creeping in a story. Sometimes they only want you to listen, man. You can't give them 30 minutes, man. They gave their whole life and soul for our country. And we let all the illegal immigrants and the Democrats come in and just compound and just get on top of them and just keep pushing them. They like the bed bugs of the world. I know they feel like crap. I know they feel like crap. I know they feel like crap, man. Hey, especially when I go to explaining it. Because if I feel like crap, I'm going to make your ass feel like crap. Because somebody else going to cry with me, baby. All you got to do is tell the truth. If your emotions come out, goddamn it, it's somebody else who probably need theirs to come out too. All I need is one to go with me. And as long as I can look at myself and I'm crying, I know I was the other one. Told y'all I can't see the numbers and stuff on here. So for me, I could be talking to my damn self. And I don't go back and look at it. I mean, if I'm ready to laugh or something, I might go look at Kendra G that got boring. You ain't that boring, girl, but I need you to do better. Because the people falling off. Who else? Who would be funny? Ain't nothing funny for me right now. That's why I ain't been having no time. Ain't none of it funny for me. If somebody come and swoop me up, swoop my big ass on up and say, girl, come on, let's have a drink. Girl, come on, let's go have a bite. Girl. And don't be funny about it and weird. Let's just go have a bite. Some people get too weird. Like, I don't want to deal with weird. When I be done worked all day, that's why last night, the men that was left, I felt so good. It was almost like I was in the man cave last night. Because I needed that. And I was on there. It was Bill. It was Ronald. It was and I think it was Coronel. And I say, dog, man. It was almost like I was talking to Insatiable and Wendell and Gotten, Samuel with his silly self, Clue Studio that's always in trouble with us. It was like we was talking to one of them. Like I was like, man, I just felt like, thank you, Lord. You must be new. I needed somebody to come in because I like going, when I do my man cave, I could go talk to my men because y'all see, I'll be done bowled up at your ass and put them shoulder bones on you and then say, what now? You said who to who? You said what to what? And good when I go talk to my men, it's like, hey, Insatiable. Hey, Wendell. Hey, Gotten. Stephen. Martin. Samuel. Where you at? Barry. Ha 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 ha. Ben. Ha 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 ha. Rational. Unbiased. G2K. Sarge. Y'all want me to get Holly Dad. Niels. You don't think I got them to call out? I got men. If you ever see me on the live and there's 3 people there, mind your business. That's me talking to my men. And that's what I be needing. They know I don't got nobody else to talk to. And they know I don't care. They trickle in. They trickle back out. That's what I love. I have to do stuff like that because honestly, when I think about the veterans, it kind of get me fired up again. It get me fired up to the mode of when I think about Carmelo Anthony, when I think about Anton Massey, when I think about Angola prison and where it's sitting at, when I think about, like my small channel talent search, when I think about how I'm about to wrap this goddamn country in a bow tie, and if the whole goddamn country, because we already flipped over. If while we're flipped over, if everybody become red, I don't know what made me throw red on. And you see that gold right there? Those are the colors, baby. Beautiful. At the end of the day, we're not going to sit for it anymore. And Republicans, just because we're going your way, don't think it's your way. It's honestly our way. We want y'all to stop getting it twisted that y'all run our country. The people run the goddamn country. And I never understood that before. But I damn for sure understand it now. You know why? Because I'm a part of the people. And I don't plan on stopping. And you better not mess around and let me see 500 people in my goddamn chat. Y'all gonna really be in for sure trouble. They mess around and put me somewhere, and boy, I go to Skyrocket, man. I'm gonna tell on all they ass. This one did this. And listen, I'm only telling about the news we want to hear. If y'all want to hear about P. Diddy, he already had 1,000 bottles of damn oil. They done confiscated it. He gone somewhere. He say he's sorry. He want to go back on the stage. He's looking for a bond, and he might want house arrest. Y'all deal with P. Diddy now. Y'all already making them rich and richer and billionaire. Because we're going to have a side of the world over there that want to do that. But guess what? Because by then, we're going to be done flip this goddamn world over here. So guess what? You got all this real estate. You can do what you want to do. Long as you don't come in this area right here and mess with this network and this empire. I want to sit right there. You see that? You see that corner right there? I want to sit right there in that corner of my own goddamn world, just like this. I'm going to have them Democrats. These the Democrats right here. We're going to have them Democrats right over there where we can watch their ass. And I just want this piece right here. I want to sit to the eye of that thing, boy, because when you get that elbow go boop, 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 boop. Somebody here. Boop, 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 boop. Somebody down there. See, I ain't kind of worried about that area over there. We got a lot. There ain't nothing over there going to come in. Because when we get Texas back right, Texas going to get the other side of it. That's where we're going to lock the right Democrat down over there. I'm not being funny. We might have to have a president and an assistant president. But that assistant president supposed to be on one end of the goddamn earth and the other one be on the other. That's how you lock their ass down for real. Clack. You supposed to lock their ass. Yep, that's where the other president at, right over there. I want an assistant president that sit by themselves, but they know who they report to and don't pull no funny business. That, I'm telling y'all, we need to change this thing all up. The whole thing need to be changed. Because they done took over. And we can't breathe. And we asking for little things to happen. Little things that are the law. I mean, the law of illegals leave. They making a big deal about that. Alcatraz not this. Alcatraz not that. But I haven't seen nobody. Why haven't y'all interviewed any of the employees? You haven't interviewed any of the employees at Alcatraz because you want to see illegal immigrants laying on top of our veterans while they're homeless, nowhere to live, nobody to talk to, not being cared for the right way. That's if y'all want me to get y'all in the middle of things. Republicans, you're not out of it. Because you sat right there and you watched it too. Them Republicans watched it. But they steady fighting over a title. Then they get the, but I got to take that back. No, I can't take it back. Because it's Republicans in the chairs as well. You guys are mixed. And y'all made big mouths out of things. Y'all see what Trump did? What Trump did was this. Everybody should have been asleep when Biden was in office. The reason why everybody should have been asleep when Biden was in office is because Trump kept the news on him. I say, wait. Every time I looked around, I said, damn, they still talking about Trump. They ain't going to give Biden no flow. The only time Biden got the flow is when he dozed off or he stuttered. Shoot me in the foot. Am I lying? All you got to do is go check it out. Every time Biden got in the damn news, even though he the president, he only got in the news when he stuttered or when he was dozing off. Because all the other times around that, everybody said he was ridiculous. So when I paid attention to it, I said, damn, Stutterbutter, you got to Stutterbutter for us to hear about you? I said, man, this why I ain't going to watch them. I got to listen to him Stutterbuttering, and that's the only time I hear him. And every time I don't give a damn if I peek through my own lenses. Kamala had on a double-breasted suit. It didn't matter the color. She only came in two colors, gray or black, or pinstripe black and gray. It was too much. It was too, imagine if y'all had to see me come one way all the time. You'd be like, damn, again? It would have almost been like you watching Dan Rather. You know Dan Rather's the news anchor? I bet you them illegal ass immigrants can't even tell you who Dan Rather is, y'all. Ask them who Dan Rather is if you from my goddamn country. You know who Dan Rather is? Listen, if you don't know Dan Rather, you in trouble, because every afternoon at 6, between 6 and 6:30, my grandma used to go and pray. My grandma used to, between 6 and 6:30, she watched Dan Rather. On CBS. And that was a praying grandma. You better believe it. That was a grandma that adopted my dad. And she told me one thing. She said, Greta? That's what she called me, Greta. She said, always treat people the way you want to be treated. She left me with something. And I never forgot that. But I didn't forget that people wasn't treating me the way I was treating them. I didn't know it was going to stick with me to this day. At the end of the day, now I'm who I'm supposed to be. Now I'm not changing. Now I see the bigger picture. I see where our country got flipped over the other side. And whether y'all like it, whether y'all appreciate it, whether y'all get it, or whether y'all understand it, I'm going to make sure Trump stay out until it's time. Because if it wasn't for Trump, think about every time Trump talk, he throw veterans in there. If you do anything to a veteran, Trump flip out like a toupee wearer. I said, God damn, did they talk about it? It never dawned on me how he see how important. That's okay. That's why it's so important for Trump, because Trump, he take care of the veterans, man. He must not be understanding as these veterans are the most homeless. And Trump, come on, toupee wearer. There's no way you're going to tell me that you don't know that we have a influx. I mean, we have so many homeless veterans, or veterans that are living paycheck to paycheck. Those veterans shouldn't even have to be worried about money and food. They should have their own money. It should be so much money put to the side for them. Everybody tell me my picture crooked. I just seen a message about my picture is crooked because I put it crooked. Crooked. I'm gonna make sure if I show you another part, you're gonna say, damn, that picture crooked. That picture crooked too. Okay, crooked. I'm a crooked person. Hey, let me tell you another thing. And I don't match. I never match. I never, ever, ever match. You notice that? I never match. Just why? So why would the picture be set right if I'm not right? I done been called crazy. I've done been called so many things. It's one person sent me an email message or something. It was so hurtful. I was like, damn, that's how you really see me? I'm like, what? Like, it was disheartening how people treat you, man. It don't matter how good you treat them. It don't matter how hard you work for them, just like our veterans. Those veterans have worked so hard for our country, and I don't think we ever really sat back and understand just how important they are, and they get one day a year. These veterans, I mean, we got flags of every other country, but we don't even have them up nowhere. Like, they get one day. Veterans should have at least 2 holidays. They be talking about, no, if we got 2 holidays, damn it, we should have 3. Period. They should have more than a, look at knucklehead. Veterans have a day. Did you not listen? You don't think I know veterans got a day? Which coconut head was that? I can't even see. You better be glad I can't see. Something flashed in about veterans have a day. Like, duh. I got a day, you got a day, they got a day. I ain't say they ain't had a day, bud. What I said, they need more days. With an S on the end, not day. Days. They should. I wouldn't mind if veterans had at least 4 holidays a year on every clock day. Every 3 months. Didn't they work all around this goddamn, they worked all around this earth. United States is an earth for that. Our United States is an earth when you come on this house. When you come and visit my house, United States is an earth. I can see my country. I only see the earth right now. And everybody else is like little small planets or something. I don't know. Because I'm earth. I'm a Capricorn. I see this is my earth. This is what I'm here to protect. This is what I'm here to make sure that we flip this thing on the other side, because we have been down for a long time. And one of the last people that should be down right now is our veterans. Veterans shouldn't be down. Veterans are the last ones that should be down right now. No matter which way you spin it, no matter how you feel about it, listen, it don't matter the way you look upon it. Veterans should not be in a position right now where they're the last ones damn near to be heard. Do you really think so? I mean, think about that. Do y'all really not understand what veterans do when they leave here? Do you understand how veterans separate from their whole life? They got to, because listen, when they leave from here, they almost like what I do. I come for war. When I go to talking, and some people say, man, she's so hyper, you dare. I feel like I'm at war. That's why when I go to people's houses and I visit them on their channels and stuff, and they swoop up like this, I'm like, man, see, this is why I don't like to play. Because, man, when I go to war, man, and you talk about something like Carmelo Anthony, Anton Massey, that, man, you talk about certain subjects that's sensitive to me. Illegal immigrants, African of descent, primarily. Yeah, you can say what you want to say. Call me racist, call me this, call me that. Call me what you want to call me. If you can't call me and tell me that the law don't say it, then don't call me. If the law say leave, goddamn it, haul ass 866 DHS, the number 2, ICE. There's a $750 reward for illegals per person. There's a $1,000 return fee as a illegal immigrant. You have to self-surrender, like turn yourself in. Let me say register, and they'll give you $1,000. That's self-surrendering. Or if you're an illegal immigrant and you got documentation to be here, and you might have slipped through the system, whatever they call, just go online and register. On the other side, if you're a police officer, right now as a police officer, ICE is looking for an unlimited amount of officers. They only want you to apply. And you probably damn near got the job. They just want you to have law enforcement background. There's a $50,000 sign-on bonus. I'm sure you going to get an illegal immigrant these days is not going to be as hard as you out here catching black folk. Just saying. I'm just saying. All I'm saying to you is this. Officer of the goddamn law. There is a $50,000 sign-on bonus / reward for going to work for ICE. It should not be that hard of a job. You done did the hard work now. When you was catching our ass, and it was illegal. Now you got a legal way of getting illegals. You can go on the website and they will tell you the $50,000 sign-on bonus. And the $50,000 sign-on bonus is paid out in a 5-year span. All you got to do is go look it up. I don't got to get into statistics. Go look it up. register, sign up, get your $50,000 reward. You know you got to do the paperwork. You know you're a part of a union, all that good stuff. Y'all worry about the rest of that. I'm throwing it out there that there's a $50,000 sign-on bonus / reward. If police officers switch over to and work for ICE to be collecting illegal immigrants. If you don't want illegal immigrants to be removed out of our country, I would like to know, are you telling me that you want to continue to see our veterans homeless? Because we don't want to see no homeless. But we know most likely our veterans are homeless for a reason. So I'm trying to understand. Because if you're going against illegal immigrants being in the United States, then basically you're going against veterans getting up off the ground with illegal immigrants and legal immigrants living on top of them, along with the rest of us Americans. And see, here's the problem with it. This is the time when, you know, I'm not being funny with you. They're not going to answer the question. I just want you to leave. If you're an illegal immigrant, we want you just to haul ass. We just want you to leave. We just want you to go bye-bye. And I just want you to know I got gatekeepers around here, and just because you don't see them, they run in and out. They call claw dogs. So just be careful. There's certain words that we don't allow, certain things that we're not going to tolerate, and certain people we don't see. We want all opinions. They're welcomed and valued, but don't get cute. It's a certain word you come in this chat and use. You all might see my men, them gatekeepers. That's why I can't even pay attention to certain things. Because it's going to get worse than this. And then the men going to go to bodyguard y'all asses for real and slamming you on your head and muscle hustling you. And then you're going to be atting me and chatting me and emailing me and asking me, can you come back in? And I'm going to say, I'm going to have to ask my man. I got to ask the judges. See there? I'm telling y'all, keep it cute. Y'all, I'm going to teach y'all about being nice. All that trolling. And so you can't troll worse than me. I'm an earth. I'm the earth. And then when you think you trolling me, you think I ain't watching, pop, pop, you be like, wait a minute, what happened? I ain't even see nobody around. You ain't supposed to see them. We in the woods hunting, fool. Sometimes my men creep on in, and guess what? They don't even got to tell me they watching me. I know when they here. So I'm just trying to give y'all fair warning. There are certain words, and we don't even discuss what's worded and what's not. My men, these bodyguards, they're not going to play with y'all. See, they know how much I could take. And they be wanting y'all ass to get eat up and split in. One day I got to do a question and answer and see if my men like my answer. I got to do a question and answering. Let the people ask me whatever they want to ask me and see if and see how my men feel about how I responded. Queen, you could have been a little more ladylike. Come on now, Queen. You told his ass. Listen, don't play. Hey, I only had to stop and give y'all that brief intermission because I need y'all to understand. Just because y'all don't see all them blue damn hammers and checks and all of this through my chat, just know I'm never alone. Just always know that. And I appreciate my men when they come in. I appreciate them not even letting me know they here. But when your ass get out of hand, they gonna put them elbows, because they know I talk about elbowing your ass in the middle. Pa! They'll put that elbow and that shucky ducky on your ass and twitch you back around and shoot your ass up and chop pow your ass and ping tang, and then say, Queen, you ready to go out to dinner? I'll say yes. Where we going at, man? Because I know all y'all know what I like to eat. I can't wait till one day I can meet all my men and we're going to be sitting somewhere. I'm going to say, where y'all want to go? Watch, they going to take me to the crappiest ass place just so we can laugh at the damn people. Because we already know we got money, goddammit. We know what we going to be doing, man. Please, y'all, play with me if y'all want to. If y'all think I'm joking about my man, I'm going to show y'all. That's how strong I feel about my family. I don't have to have family close to me like that. My men know I got a job to do. They don't mind not smothering me. You better know it. So people might think I'm joking when I say my man cave mean a lot to me. And one thing my men know, they know I've been busy lately. Some might not like it, some might, they don't care. They say, man, I don't give a damn. Queen did what she did. It got to be a reason. It'll come back. Like when I told that Crockett, whatever her last name, when I told a girl, stop worrying about if they redirect you. If you strong like that, keep going. It's the same thing I'm telling y'all to get back on the story. Keep going. Don't let nobody stop us right now. The problem was before when we were being stopped. Now y'all got the opportunity. Take emotion and sit it on the side right now. Ask me, hey, any of y'all ready to build a house? Any of y'all ready for your businesses to grow? They trying to trash. Oh, Walmart shutting down so many doggone Walmarts across the world. Let them shut it down. How do y'all really feel about Walmart having so much control over our economy? Walmart got so much control till y'all won't believe it. Walmart have been squishing the farmers off their farms. Go look it up. I don't have to bring y'all no stories. I tell you the story, Google it. The farmers. Now, why would Walmart have that much power? If you look the story up, the story is even telling you how the farmers, man, they feel so pressured and overwhelmed. And then the small mom and pops can't even survive. And you got so many of the farms had illegal immigrants. You know why? Because Walmart put so much pressure on them. Y'all think I'm lying? Go look it up. That's why I don't bring you nothing. Go look. All you gotta do is Google it. Google Walmart and the farmers. And you will see what I mean. They so pressured until Walmart Huffy, the bicycle, banana seat. Damn goddamn immigrants don't know about that. You illegal ass immigrants. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all know about our Huffy seats? Do y'all know about our Huffy banana boat seats? Because we used to call them banana boats. The banana boat seat with the big on wheel. See, Americans cut cartels, definitely. We know about stuff like that because we're from here. We built this. But guess what? All of us that built this, y'all wouldn't believe the things that we built up is damn near going away because people like Walmart squishing them out. I never even paid attention to that. Man, we got so many, yes. We got so much, man, till y'all don't understand. Let Walmart go out of business, man. Mom and pops, y'all need to, where they go out of business at and they over there complaining, goddamn, y'all need to rise up. Rise up in the community. If you got the money, rise up. Wherever you see these Walmart, and one lady, oh, man, shut your ass up, lady. She crying, oh, there's no place around here to go. Get in your car and drive. You drive far enough, you're going to force your own people to open up your own store. And then you put the stuff in your stores that y'all want there. Stop running behind Walmart. Y'all don't got money in y'all community? This is things I'm trying to tell. Crockett. Get out there and get in the community. Make a name. Treat them how you're supposed to treat them, and they're going to run with you no matter which way you sway. That's what it is right now. That's what it takes. That's what it's going to take. You go, listen. Y'all want, before I get out of here, because I ain't going to get emotional no more. Sometimes you honestly, I promise you, man, you got to lose to win. I thought that I was learning that the hard way. But the way I feel now, I'm glad that I lost. I'm glad that I lost then, and I'm glad that I just won, because I would have kept compounding my losses and keep going in the same circuit and not understanding why I'm just going, man. And every door I open, another door. And every door I open, another door. Until you get to that last door, and I'd be damned if you get pulled back. It's like, man, I can't grow. I can't get nowhere. I just got tired. Y'all think I'm joking. I swear on my mama's soul, man. I went to sleep for Biden. I can't tell y'all what, I swear. I feel like I can't tell y'all what happened. But I could tell y'all when I woke up. when Trump pointed out, that's why I couldn't figure out my channel, man. When Trump pointed out these illegal immigrants, see, look. I know y'all seen Friendly. Every time I'm supposed to keep going, Friendly done start marching his little ass in. Friendly said, keep going, mommy. He said, you on track. I was asleep. I couldn't wake up. It was horrible, man. It was horrible. And I woke up, because I swear to God, all I seen was Stutter and Sleepy. And then Pinstripe. Or Suit Well. Or Double-Breasted. Or Polyester Cotton. I say, God damn, man. Every time I look up, I see the same Kamala. And I'm like, where Biden at? Like, I just went to bed. And then when Trump put on the table about these illegal immigrants, I went to saying, wait. Because Carmelo Anthony is put to the back for a minute. I got a year to work on him. Anton is safely back in. I got to connect the dots with him. Because this prison is very interesting to me. And I'm going to get to the bottom of its owners and why and for what. And who owned that land for real and back then. And I don't know. Something just ain't right. Like, who told y'all could take and put your prison on top of a plantation? Like, with no regards. Just totally disrespectful. Yeah, I can't get off that. But the Democrats didn't care. They steady fighting over a title. Hearing all the people over there in the prison say, man, they beating us bad. They say they beating us. T1, he was just on the channel with DJ Genesis, beating them. Not just in, man, I'm talking about beating them over there in the prison. Like, y'all worried about Alcatraz, but y'all ain't ask about Angola prison. Like, that's sad. Y'all worry about the illegal immigrants. Yes, they might be certain levels of criminals, but y'all talk about rights. So the right to be in a built-up tent that's better than the jail that they living in is worse to you than where they living and being beat and having white horses with whips walking around them. Wow. 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 That's what I do. I talk. That's why I'm the queen. I talk, and thank you for listening, Angel. An angel flew in the room and reminded y'all that this is what I do. And because this is what I do, it's what you do. You listen. Thank you, Angel. I definitely appreciate you flying in with your wings. Did you fly in with 2 wings or 1? Because I'm looking for a 2-winged angel. Because if you flew in here with 1 wing, you talking to Lilith right now. Now haul ass. See, that's what I'm talking about. And you right. And you right. When I shut it down, slush brain, when I shut it down, come back and give me a thumbs up in the chat. Wait till I log off, like I'm getting ready to do. Stay, and you know what, Slush? Thank you for letting me know you've been here for the last 3 hours. You too, Shanetta or Sharetta. Those are illegal immigrants. Sharetta and Saletta, those are illegal immigrants in our chat. I don't know why they're illegally in our chat. If we're talking about serious business in the United States. We're talking about serious business in the United States, and we got illegals in the chat. Don't they know illegal? 866 DHS, the number 2, and the word ICE. There's a $750 reward for Africans that claim to be black in the chat. But when the po-po get their ass, they still black in the chat. But when they get behind my black ass, they still black in the chat. But when they get from under my shadow, wonder who they is then. And then we need to know how y'all got over here. And we need to see stamp or seals. We need to see blacks for real. And then we need to make sure y'all not harboring anybody. Because if you are, I'm going to find you. You already know. I'm telling you, when they come in my chat, they don't know who I am. And it's a good thing. I'm glad that they get to know me. Because then they'll keep coming back stalking me. But I like when y'all stalk me like that. Sometimes when I need a break or intermission, I kind of let y'all have y'all way. Because y'all mess around and mess around and find out. Mess around and find out. Get body slammed on the slush. Get body slammed on the slush. But thank you so much. I don't know. Whatever. That song that said, I got them boots on the ground. I seen somebody came in the chat say, yeah, she's boring. She's this. She got 200 in the chat. She had 200 in the chat, and now she got 20 in the chat. Child, what that supposed to mean to me? Wait till I close this thing out, and then tell me. Then I might swoop over to your page. I should go over to this person's page and see what they got in the chat, other than in mine. How smart do people be? But thank you so much for helping me. I definitely appreciate you for that. Thank you for paying attention to the number. Next time when you see 200 in the chat, would you post it at that time so that it'll give me some sort of attention? Slush said that my picture is crooked. Duh, because you crooked. You sure it's the picture crooked or is you? Crooked brain, crooked brain, crooked brain, crooked brain. My picture crooked, you crooked, and I don't match. Whoa, 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 I got my boots on the ground. Hey, y'all know I be done zipped on. Whoa, 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 I got my boots on the ground. I like that song, but man, my baby girl like that song. I say, child, get it, Brownie Case. And she be cartwheeling her ass off. I'm like, come on now, every song can't be the cartwheel. You got to give me. Trying. I say, girl, that's a white girl right there. But she's so damn smart. My God, to be. Y'all got to go and check out some of my brownie cakes. She is such a smart little something. And you won't believe it. I'm going to tell you how smart she is. I am a black American. I am a black American. My dad's real mom is Indian. And I'm going to be going to get my test to see how much native am I. That's my dad's mom. And you better know it. When I think about brownie cakes, I think about, if you go back and look at some of my videos, Brownie Cakes and I got a lot of videos where we go to the corner store. When we go over to the corner store, for some reason, ones that always want to talk to me is the homeless. And it never dawned on me that I go and talk to the homeless, and I honestly get more of a conversation out of the goddamn homeless than I get out the ones that think. I get more conversation out the homeless than the ones that think they paying all their bills. It's sad. Now, the next question I need to start asking is, when I start talking to the homeless in the community, I really need to start asking them, are they veterans? Because there's so many of them that are veterans, and we'll never know because we never really talk to homeless. And there's so many homeless that's not even crazy. They just don't talk to your ass. But if you ever engaged in a conversation with homeless, they are really fun. They fun, they funny. I got so many other videos. Go back and look at my shorts. If you see anything about a corner store, anything like that, those are me talking to the homeless. And I got other videos where I talk to the people in the community that has never been on TV to even be recognized. And they built the community. And they veterans. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Matter of fact, if you go and look at one of my videos, I did a video, I need to repost that video. It was something pertaining to a lady took advantage of one of the retired veterans. I have to look up in my insane collection of over 1,000 videos that her did on her own within the last year with no help. I have to go and look at one of those insane videos And I have to pay attention to which one of those videos were referring to someone that took advantage of the homeless, like took this man check. I got to pay attention to, I got to go back to that video. Because it hits me more and more how one of the biggest slap in the face being received, other than a Black American, is a veteran. A veteran. Somebody said in the chat, she been talking for 3 straight hours. And what they don't understand, I actually could talk for another 5 hours because my voice got it like that. The problem is, thank you for listening. I don't care if you didn't listen to the whole thing or not. Thank you for watching. I don't care if you didn't watch the whole thing or not. Thank you for putting it in the chat. I don't care if you didn't put it in the chat. Thank you for giving me a thumbs down or a thumbs up. Which one you want to give me? I can't be mad at whatever you give me. But I tell you one thing, if you're an American and you understand how it feels, or you know a veteran, I bet you I got more thumbs up than I got thumbs down, knuckle sandwich, head. Know why? Because I'm a Black American. And when I look around my country and I see my homeless, and the majority of my homeless are veterans, that's how you should be in your country. You should be in your country right now, fighting for your grounds that your ancestors created, fighting for what your grandmammy passed away from, fighting for what your mammy probably still suffering from, passed away. Listen, you guys come in our country because you don't understand how it feels. Y'all came in our country and got it easy. Y'all came and sucked and leached off our back, and then when we snatched off your ass like these right here plum red earrings, y'all don't know how to take it, so y'all rather come in our chat and insult. But it doesn't matter what you insult, long as you get your ass out, because I'm coming to get you out. 866. This is an insane number. 866 DHS. The number 2 and the word ICE. There is a $750 reward. I don't know if any are in my chat or not. I don't know. But I can tell you this. If you from this country, whether you're a Democrat or a Republican, and you love the fact that a veteran kept a lot of infiltration from getting in our country, putting their lives on the line, protecting our country, where the Democrats for the last 20 years allowed them to infiltrate us on the other side and sneak us in a different way. You'll think this live is funny. You'll come in making weird jokes. Because you're either an illegal, you're one harboring one, or you might be a Democrat that let them in. You get 3 choices. When I talk about them veterans, it's not funny, because I don't care if you're a Democrat. I don't care if you're a Republican. I don't care what color you are, because when our veterans went and fought, they didn't fight. They didn't fight watching our color. They fought watching the enemy. And if you think it's funny, you're going to eventually start coming in my chat when we're talking about serious business. And you're going to get ran out so bad until you're going to be hurt that you even came in without speaking. Because you should come in and say, hello, Queen. And there's nobody in this chat that got a heart for their country and know a veteran in their life would think you coming into this chat being funny, talking about veterans and what you don't like and who's insane. Right now, the ones insane is our veterans, because they should not be living paycheck to paycheck. They should not have anywhere to stay. They shouldn't be homeless when you got all the illegal immigrants laying on top of them, along with the rest of the world, America. It's not funny. See, some things are funny, you little asshole. It's not funny. And I'll joke around when I'm ready to joke around. And that keeps me from riding y'all illegal asses. It's not funny. It's not funny at all. Our veterans have protected this country, man. They had to tap out of the whole goddamn world for us to still be in a different type of fight. And then you got Democrats fighting them. Why? Because they want people off of them too. They are homeless on the ground. They've been on the ground since they got them was 18 years old. When can our veterans get off the ground? When can they have peace in a country that they got them fought for? Man, I'll end this live. I ain't joking. No, they're still on the ground. They hit the ground before they left it because they had to get on their knees and ask whoever they pray to let me come back home. They left here on the ground. Man, y'all dummies, man. Y'all better not ever come to me. This is what I'm saying. It doesn't matter what y'all say. If that's how I feel, you're not going to change my mind. Because every time y'all come at me now, Democrat or Republican, I'm going to say, what happened to the veterans? What happened to the no voices? See, we don't have a voice. We put everybody up on the goddamn board. But what we didn't realize while we was putting people on the board, we was on there as chopping. We was the chopping side of the board to them. They didn't respect us. How they respected us, and they didn't even respect the veterans. Them veterans left this goddamn country to go protect and fight for us. While these billionaires over here getting billionaires and billionaires, when they give back to the veterans. Y'all billionaires, why y'all ain't build nothing for just veterans? Build somewhere for them to stay billionaires. Y'all get together. Why in every city it's not at least 2 places for them to say that I'm at least on the waiting list? Because y'all only being stingy. Where y'all getting, and then they make like they giving their money. Oh, y'all giving y'all money to other basketball professions and stuff like that. But when did y'all give it to the people that don't have without asking for a change back? Or asking for a clout like that? No, y'all not doing that. And then you got knuckle sandwiches here that's coming in the chat knowing they not even from here. With their little Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube ass fingers. Thinking they trolling me. You can't ever troll me. I am the troll. You can't troll me. But one thing about it, I'm never going to troll you at your house. I'm never coming to visit you. Come up in here if you want to. But when I'm talking serious business, I honestly don't like to play. And I just happen to look down and sometimes I see it. It's meant for me to see it. To let me be reminded. 866 DHS. The number 2. The word ICE. That's 866 DHS. The number 2. In the word ICE. And just like LaPipo Del Mono said, we do need a moment of silence because there's a lot of people that died and exposed a lot of the corrupt. And we're going to take that moment of silence. Thank you, LaPipo Del Mono. I definitely appreciate you reminding me to give everybody that. It is about our veterans today, and it's about others that actually passed on, got killed in the line of whatever fire it was they were in. Even when I look at Anton Massey, you could say what you want to say about him. He's the one that walked out, escaped, whatever they say. We'll get to the bottom of it. And he recorded himself, and he said that's not what happened. And now he's waiting on a court date. Whether he's guilty or innocent, he exposed a system. And if you really look in that system, the sheriff, if I'm not mistaken, she had a warrant for arrest, so she got turned in. They found out she was intentionally not taking inmates to court. See, issues like this is no joke, and I said it. Through every live you go to with Anton Massey, I say one thing about a lot of lies, you're going to find the truth. And one thing about all the truth, I search for a lie. If you clear and clean, I'll leave you alone. If I got to come back to you, if I put you on my watch list, that means it's something about you. I got to sneak around the corridors on your ass. And I said it. I say, no, 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 no. He's divinely sent. He's divinely sent because he put them on my radar. He put me on, you're on my radar now. New Orleans. You're on my radar. And it ain't for the good. Y'all gonna be meeting me. And I'm not joking. Because I want anybody to explain to me why is a prison sitting on top of a plantation, and it's the largest prison in the world housing blacks. The problem with it is they're not used to this type of Queen Panther. Y'all better clip it. I'm the Queen Panther on their ass. I promise you that. They're going to explain to me about that prison. I've already said what I had to say about the Republicans because you played a role. And while we have so many homeless veterans, while we have so many veterans that are still hungry, we have so many veterans that are trying to prove themselves to you all, and they got so many stoppers and red tape. Y'all gonna start respecting these goddamn veterans in this country. Y'all gonna start putting some respect in areas that need to be respected. Y'all gonna explain to me why they're the ones that been kneeling since they left here. And they're the ones that are still kneeling, and they're still here and have not gotten a break yet. But y'all want us to give an illegal immigrant a break? You got us effed up. That doesn't mean that we don't like illegal immigrants. That means they're illegal. That doesn't mean that we don't like foreigners. That means I'm an American. That doesn't mean that we don't have homeless in our country, but we'll have free beds if we get rid of some of the illegals. See, we'll be able to start putting things in a different perspective. And I don't see enough of them being taken away other than you guys are what, riding the Latinos? You riding California? You riding over there to New York? Y'all just now starting to come to Florida? Like what the F? I want y'all to stop misconstruing that when you see black, it's of American. As long as y'all been beating us black Americans and getting over, ain't no way in goddamn hell y'all gonna tell me y'all don't know a black American by now. I know good and goddamn well y'all are able to distinguish the difference between black Americans and Africans. And remember Africans, Edois. Remember, Ibaru, Bouye, Boucheche, Orunmila. Y'all remember this. Y'all are on borrowed time. It's a matter of time before we look around here and we show y'all exactly who own America. And ICE, if you don't stop discriminating, we're going to boycott y'all ass for discriminating and not hunting down illegal Africans the way y'all did legal black Americans. Now I want to step back. I want to give y'all an opportunity to regroup. Just because you see black and you see brown, an African would tell you off the top with their flip lip, they're not black Americans. They're not Americans. And when you start seeing them skinny leg jeans with them tube socks on and them church shoes and that church shirt folded up like they Obama and about to get caught for not being here because they illegal, Those are Africans and Nigerians and Kenyans and Ethiopians, and some of the islands don't even got nothing to do with it. But y'all from the other side of the world, and all y'all, when you knock the domino down, everybody fall. It's inevitable that you're gonna still be standing. And all we did was tell the truth. If you don't like the truth, so help us God. May you have them in you, but haul ass. We got a lot of business to take care of in our own goddamn town, and that's what we trying to do. You hear me? Do you hear me? Do you hear me? We don't care. Y'all hear that song? Told me to take my time, don't you rush. I swear to God. Because I don't think they understand, boy. Y'all done put my damn men, y'all done put my veterans on the line too. I had done forgot all about my veterans. You know what, Ronald? It's okay. We'll be back on tonight. It's gonna be a busy night for us tonight, Ronald. Ronald just flew in. Yes, that's one of the men on the in the man cave. He's on the panel. Y'all better make sure when y'all come in, y'all start speaking to my men, because Ronald like to come in and he like to run. Ronald don't play with your ass. He sit back. But Ronald like to roam the chat. Them rest of them like goat dogs. That's what I'm gonna start calling them, goat dogs. Because y'all need to understand, Insatiable. Hey, Ronald. Insatiable is also a Capricorn. His birthday is on December 21st. Y'all better know about them Caps. We call gatekeepers. Y'all heard what they said about Capricorns? Y'all need me to play that again? Y'all need me to play that again? What they had to say about Capricorns and Scorpios. And if y'all don't know, most of my men, they're Capricorns or Scorpios. You get a Capricorn, Scorpio. Who else you get? Mostly Capricorns and Scorpios. Sagittarius. I'm not joking. Couple of Aries. I could go down the list. At the end of the day, everybody, Ronald, look in the chat, Ronald. What is SSM telling me to do? Everybody come and hit this chat and tell me. I promise to God. You know what I'm going to have to start doing? Ronald, that's right, Ronald a Capricorn. Ronald, listen, I forgot all about Ronald being a Capricorn. Ronald is a Capricorn. Ronald don't leave me. Ronald don't be playing with y'all as y'all sit there. That man only 20. Oh, she had 200 and some people. Man, shut that up. Stop counting who and people chat. I told y'all that a long time ago. People buy viewers and people to be, hey, stop all of that. I'm natural. Some people come because they want to come. When they leave, they leave. They were supposed to, when they leave, it's supposed to be. Then that means my conversation should change. I come here to talk because that's what I like to do. That's what I do. It's about my veterans, whether you like how many times I talk, who this, who that. Listen, at the end of the day, all I need y'all to understand is that now I'm at you. I'm at you even more because we have a lot of illegal and legal immigrants here, and they have places to stay, and they're being housed, and they're being fed, and they're being put to school and put out of school and put to the school and got rides to go here and fro and getting our Medicaid. And I'd be damned if you look at a lot of our veterans, they don't even have a place to stay. And they the ones that's been protecting our goddamn country ever since I can remember, because I told you already, my daddy was in the military. He was in the Navy. My daddy been in the military. I don't even remember him not being in the military unless it's like the last 10 years. Maybe 11 years, 12 years. Max. And you telling me my daddy was in my daddy was in his 60s. Because my daddy like 73, something like that, 74. So he basically just recently got out the military. And nobody that my daddy was in the military with, my daddy don't hang around them. They sectored off. So imagine how lonely, man, that's sad. It's sad. Imagine how lonely these veterans are on the inside for real. They don't even have their own community. They should be living, man. Honestly, they honestly should be living better than this. Whoever that is, La Peepaw, do me a favor. Once I end the chat, leave their information in the on the regular comments, and I'll come back to them. I'll go and check their channel out. Dwight said, if we get on one accord, then something can and will get done. But until then, it will still be the same crap. Shaking my head. And you know what, Dwight? I'm glad you said that because I just started. It's called the Socialist Civil Circle. And the Socialist Civil Circle is for voices. It's not for the big. It's for the small voices that's silenced. And those are the people that I'm going to be looking for. I look for people that go through small things in their community and notice that they don't have a voice and nobody's listening. Like, I don't care about the big things. We got people handling big things. But it's gotten to a point in our country where if we don't go back to the small things and the small people, we're not going to be able to grow things up the right way. We can't, from where we're at now, in some areas, we can't skip just to trees. So we got to kind of like start from the bottom again. We got to start from the bottom again. Oh my God. Wow. So, okay, I got to make sure I don't miss that. Dilly Goff said, I'm disabled vet here. The VA has been good to me pretty much. And I'm glad you came in and said that. And that's what we're looking for. We're looking for even those that are coming and even just want to talk about it. And Dilly Goff, what we're going to be doing, I'm going to find a couple of channels. I reached out last night, and I'm going to start making sure that I start showing those channels so that if you need any channels, or if you know any channels, leave it in the comments. Not in this comments when I close out. But you could leave it in this comment. Just leave it in the comment. It's easier to see from the other comments. But I definitely want to connect you with other channels, or if you know other channels, let me know, because I want them to get into the directory of people knowing that they're there, because I know a lot of men that's from the military and they don't know military. They don't know any channels that's actually talking about, you know, the things that they want to talk about. So it will definitely be appreciative. Definitely. R1 say shout out to Piggott F for his service. The government may not appreciate it, but on behalf of the U.S. Marine vets, you better believe it, man. That's what I'm talking about. And this is the things that I'm saying. Our veterans aren't being heard. Their voices are silenced, and it got a piece of me because, and I didn't realize I got to make sure I jump on it, because they're the one that allowed even Walmart to become Walmart. They're the one that allowed Citibank, Chase, these big billionaires. If it wasn't for the veterans, man, they protected the goddamn grounds. Listen, they gate kept like they were supposed to. So why the people that kept the gates, why aren't they behind the gates safe and protected? They're not protected in our country, not the way they're supposed to be. And now I got to put them on my hit list because they're not protected in our goddamn country, and it ain't right. And I'm going to ride their ass till they get them off the ground, get the illegals out of here. And if you're legal and you're doing something wrong, I want your ass out of here too, because I need your spot vacant, because I got a lot of homeless, disabled, and veterans on the ground, and they shouldn't be there because they've already kneeled on the ground before they left. God damn it. They should not continuously be kneeling. I don't care who don't like it. That went for your stink-ass Republican. And that wasn't for your dirty, conniving-ass Democrats. Y'all seen it snowballing. And if y'all didn't protect no other mankind, they should have been protected too. Because y'all forgot it wasn't just the Secret Service that was protecting the president. The president is protected in so many goddamn layers. Did y'all forget? See, they forget about it. They don't talk about this type of stuff. See, I'm a nobody around here. I'm a nobody where they might not ever even hear me. But what you do, you just talk to the people that can hear you. And if I talk to the people that can hear me and they really understand me, I promise you I understand. I felt just as lonely inside as y'all do as a veteran. I know it was even more hectic inside where you're at. It was more hectic in the side of a veteran because they went with war, man. They went with a vicious war. They went with a war so vicious on the inside till they really dropped out of their whole soul to become warriors and soldiers for you in the United States. These billionaires, man, shame on y'all. It's so shameful when I think about it. When I think about it and I put this reel together, man, it's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's so bad until I have to go in and out of the conversation. Because if I don't go in and out the conversation, I'll go so deep into it until, man, it's bad. It's bad. Screw y'all Republicans and screw you Democrats, y'all stinking funky asses. I swear to God, man. And they just arguing over a title, man. Y'all ridiculous, man. Y'all ridiculous. And they don't even understand what Trump did. Y'all ridiculous. Y'all understand our earth, man. This our earth. Imagine listen, y'all know where most Dilly Goffs came in and said the VA have been treating him good. The VA is one. We need buildings around the VA. We need the VA to say, no, this is our building right here. We own this building. We own the VA. I need you to own a building, a residential building in each city. You need to own a building. It's enough taxes coming through, man. Y'all need to own multiple buildings where VA have somewhere to stay. Y'all got to look at how many homeless people out there that are veterans. It's sad. It's so sad, man. I'm calling on these cheap-ass billionaires, man. They would not pass it on. They won't pass it on. I swear to God, they not gonna pass it on because they stingy, man. It's about money. It can't be about money all the time. Not when you got money. That's why you could look at Trump. It's not about money for him. Y'all think Trump care about the money? If he cared about the money, he wouldn't put the tariffs on like this. He trying to get y'all to understand that all you got to do is fight for what's yours. Let Walmart go out of business. Y'all where the mom and pops at. Y'all start opening your own grocery store. Watch how the chain grow. That's what it's about. You make your community what you want it to be. Every time y'all see a Walmart go out of business, look at how far apart you are from grocery stores. Look at how far apart you are. And if you see that the next Walmart is 10 miles away, that's where you should be putting your boots on the ground. You the next Walmart. You done watch Walmart grow, so you should know what to do. You done lived in the community. Watch your business grow. Don't wait for them to build another Walmart. Don't wait for them to just build another Publix. Build your own business. I mean, the lady got on there hard down crying. We don't have nowhere to go. And God damn it, you got somewhere to go. What did y'all do before Walmart got there? Y'all had mom and pop. Go back to mom and pop. You got to go back to mom and pop. If ain't nothing else around, what you gonna do? When ain't no food, man, I go to cooking. Man, I'll throw an egg dish on you in a minute. What fills up a stomach? Rice and gravy? Y'all don't know how to make cornbread from scratch? You don't know how to make whole cake bread with flour, water, and egg? Baking powder? You don't know. You got a problem. That means you don't know the history of your country. Especially as a black American. Y'all know what our egg plates are. Poke and bean and weenie. God damn it, something. I ain't going back to poke and bean. I'll be damn if I'll go. I'm going back to it to save my money. I promise you, I'm trying my best to boycott their ass. I say I done spent too much money in places I shouldn't have been investing in. Supporting the wrong businesses. Putting money in banks that don't even care about you as a customer. Start going to the small banks, Seacoast. I don't know, before I call their damn names, I got to look them up again. There are 6 black banks in America. 6. I think it's only 6 of them. Between 6 to 9, something like that. 7 of them. How that sound? I can't wait to be able to do better than that. It's supposed to be black banks all over the place, just like it's white banks. But you got so many black people over in Texas. They got plenty of money in Texas. Where the black banks at? That y'all really investing in, that y'all really promoting, that y'all really got commercials for. Oh, you ain't got none of that, though. That's sad. That's sad. That's sad. That's sad. You got billionaires around here, and they still investing in their shoes. You got billionaires around here, Jay-Z. They best invested in what? The football teams and stuff? But y'all ain't going to invest in mom and pops to have grocery stores. So where your daughters and stuff going to be shopping at? Y'all just going to keep building up Walmart. Y'all ain't see no black store that y'all can go and give a hand. Lend a hand to them. Buy 1,000 backpacks and then donate them. Y'all don't do stuff like that, huh? I don't never see them do stuff like that. So you mean to tell me you got millionaires and billionaires, they never search the internet and see somebody trying to do something viable and you don't try to lift them up. You don't try to pass it on, man. Y'all don't pass it on, do you? Y'all don't pass it on to us, do y'all? I'm going to teach y'all how to pass it on. Pass it on. They don't pass it on because they stingy. You get them up there, you put them on the goddamn board and they use you as the chopping part of the board. They still laying on a flat surface. But you see how our part of the board is? Look at our part of the board. Look how we all divided in our board. But see how solid they is? They solid asses. There was a lady on Facebook. This lady started making black backpacks. She was so inundated until she couldn't keep up with demand. I had money then. It wasn't even much. I was willing to help her. I didn't even know this lady. I was literally willing to help her flow them goddamn backpacks through the system. This had to be about 5-6 years ago. Go look on Facebook, Google it. It's a black lady. I got a channel on Facebook called Black Economic Surge. You trying to find out about a black business? It's a whole bunch of black businesses on there. It's being ran by a young lady named Sharonda. I'm going to get back over there. At the end of the day, we got the opportunity to get a lot of things done. We got the opportunity to understand that power is a powerful word. You got to have power to be powerful. That's a damn lie. You got to be powerful to have power. You got to be powerful to have power. Because I am powerful. And because I'm powerful, I got the power to keep going. You got to be powerful first. And then you will have the power. Because to be powerful, you got to get it here. You got to know who you are. Power is not who you are. Power is what you get. But if you're powerful, like, man, I'm powerful, man. Like, I'm strong. Like, I got this. Like, no, I'm powerful. I'm more powerful than that. I'm more powerful. I don't got to get on drugs. No, I'm more powerful. I don't got to hang with them. I'm more powerful. I could be by myself from now. I'm more powerful. I got self-control that they doing this right here to me. And I had to learn how to beat their ass instead of pulling the gun out because I'm no good behind the bars. You got to be powerful from the inside. And once you realize who you are, then you're going to start seeing your power flow. Right now, we're powerful. But not everybody powerful with us. Y'all go back and catch up on your zodiac signs. Some people don't understand how important it is. Your zodiac sign will tell you where you at in your life right now. Zodiac signs aren't there for no reason. Trust me. I'm every bit of a Capricorn. Right now, I only see the earth. And when I look at the earth, I look at the United States as my earth. I feel big, man. I feel like I would like to see another powerful black woman right there with me, or a powerful white woman. I mean, it's. But I don't want to deal with no whiners that think I'm going to sit back and just continue to just live the way I lived. I don't want to be bothered with that. That's a headache for me right now. I don't want to be trying to fight a war, because you're going to have to fight the media, fight the people. I don't need to be fighting somebody at the same table with me. Soon as I walk off, you got and you can't even tell me in my face what's wrong. Like, I don't want the headache. I don't want to be bothered. It's too deadly out there. I got to give Trump whatever props he deserved. And the props that he deserved is this. He show up to every fight and he answered every question, whether you like it or not. He answered the question. He don't run. Since when do you run if you strongly believe in your belief? Unless you feel weak in your power. So you're not powerful. Crocodile, like I told her, go. I said that Monday. Don't be held in the community if you already built it. Let them redistrict you. Y'all looking at color. You know how many people don't like Trump? That us of opposite black American. Because y'all goddamn Africans say you ain't from here now. Goddamn it, don't switch up. Don't piggyback on us. Don't shadow us. Don't shadow ban us. Don't act like you us when you see the po-po ride next to your ass and say, excuse me. Don't go switching up to, I'm black American. I'm from the United States. I've been from there. You're not, because I don't understand your English. I don't understand your Ebonics. I do know black Americans speak 2 languages. They're dual. And you're a dual language? Okay, you're Ebonics? Yes. Okay, what's Ebonics of you? There's a bullet point under the word Ebonics. Which one are you? What do you mean bullet point under? Because the way when I think about bullet pointer, I think it's just a pointer. Oh, so you don't know what you don't know what bullet point is? The bullet point is, goddammit, if you speak Ebonics from where? See, we got bullet points up under ours. And some people got bullet points. Because I'm also a Geechee. So when I go back home, I got a whole nother goddamn language going on. I done learned some stuff that I didn't even have to pay for. I didn't even need, that's a different type of dual language, because I'm up in my own goddamn country speaking my own dual language and nobody had to train me to do it, and it's free. Maybe I need to teach them Ebonics, because you know, when I used to travel to other countries, especially when they trying to learn English, I used to teach them the language. I used to teach them proper English. And they used to always tell me, oh, you know, because sometimes when black people come over, we really don't understand what they're saying. And I say, oh, okay. So the girl walk in the room and she go talking like Bonquita and them. I say, well, what she said was, and they be like, oh, okay. See, the difference is in our country, we came with our name, Ebonics. Other countries don't have that. They'll be following us soon, like they've been following us. The only difference is they finna now follow the Democrats, because everybody getting off the goddamn y'all getting off. Everybody getting off the boat. We're clearing our goddamn pathways. We need to take our boat back home, because we got our own goddamn work to do. And the work that we got to do really ain't a lot of work. But I tell you what, we're going to find out what's going on with these goddamn Democrats. We're going to find out Republicans, because ain't nobody going to answer the question. Nobody ain't going to rise to answer the damn question. But I could tell you this. We already know both of y'all ass be lying. We already know we're going to have a whole nother choice on the ballot. It's going to be called Saiddit. At the end of the day, that will consist of a Republican, a Democrat, and a nonpartisan. 3 of them are going to be against each individual sector. Yeah, we got our own damn flag. Y'all better know. You better hold on. At the end of the day, this is all about the veterans. I don't give a damn how long I sat here. All I know, veterans, is that y'all need to know I got much love for you, and now y'all gave me more of a reason to fight for you. I know y'all been kneeled and on the ground ever since y'all left here, and now y'all feel like y'all back on the ground again. But now, the socialist civil circle, we will make sure that even y'all get reparation. This is your girl, Queen Dee Dee with Dee Dee Said It. Like, share, comment, subscribe if you don't do anything else. 866 DHS, the number 2, ICE. There's a $750 reward for every head of an illegal immigrant, and we want them captured and deported. There's a $1,000 reward for a finder's fee. Any illegal immigrant, when you self-surrender, we found you. We'll get you. You got a $1,000 reward where you could take our money and flip it in 15 folds. If you work for the police department, they're offering you a $50,000 sign-on bonus, which will be paid out to you within a 5-year span. You ain't making that much goddamn money. Go and do some free easy work. I know your ass is already used to capturing legal black people. Now I want you to get your ass to work and start capturing some of these illegal